Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, everybody. What's up? I'm so sorry. I had to make my tea, and it's, oh my gosh, you can see the steam. That's hot tea. I will not be drinking that. Before terry cloth, the fluffy weaving style used in modern towels was popularized. The plain linens. Gosh darn it! It gives me cool, like, little tidbits, and then it goes, like, really, really fast, so you can't actually read the tidbits, and I know that it's not actually on screen because I have to change it here and back. Okay. Alright, sorry, I was distracted by tidbits. Alright, let me get everything. Hello, everybody. I gotta... Oh! I was playing another game before this, so it's put on that game and not this game. I'm a little bit late. Forgive me. Alright, it should. Hypothetically. Oh my gosh, people! Well, hi! Well, hello! This right here. This is actually one of my favorites in the whole entire universe. Right here, let me, so just a little bit. Oh, I hear it, but I don't see it. But sometimes it takes a hot second for that to catch up. This is one of my favorites. I discovered it in Korea, where it's tea. It really is tea. It's herbal. Everything I do is decaf because caffeine can make me sick, which is why I can only have caffeine on specific times, usually when I'm making videos. There we go. All right, cool. It's up. This is ginger. It's not. It's the. No, it's the other one. It's not mandarin. It's yuzu. Is that what they're called? Something like that. Very, very, very good for your stomach because Missy Spooks has a sensitive stomach. And Missy Spooks had pizza today. So there is very special tea that I usually have, and it makes everything look all good. Alright, it's gonna go quiet for a second while I fix funky stuff. There we go. Ba-ba-da. Make sure everything's looking good. I don't know why some games do that. Alright. Everything's good. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, sound should be good. This should be good. Tea actually is going to take like 15 minutes. It takes like 10 minutes to actually cool down, except I probably forget about its existence. And so by the time I actually remember and get to drinking it, it will be stone cold. That's usually how it goes with me. But no, I love me some herbal teas. I have, like, I think I've said this before on other things, but like, alright, that right there, that tall cylindrical, not cylindrical, the box-shaped thing in the background, is my tea cabinet. It is full of teas. Like, I don't want to say hundreds, but there's probably like a solid 100 different types of teas in there. Mostly decaf. Some not, but God, I love tea. I used to subscribe to all these like tea a month clubs, like a bunch of them, and I used to get just packs of tea in the mail all the time. But sadly, the vast majority of them are caffeinated, and that sent me to the hospital. Yeah, that happens. Drink water, my dudes. Caffeinated drinks do not actually hydrate you. Do not go to the hospital like Missy Spooks did. I have some suspicions on where to find entities for Zoe. So I'm gonna be working on other on the more people today. I don't know if I'm correct. I feel like the goddess is one of them. I'm not sure if that's correct, but that is like one of my feelings. We haven't talked to her at all, whose name I won't try to pronounce until much later. Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I'm playing on PC. I always play on PC. It's a heck of a lot easier to record things on PC. If you don't want to record on PC, you got to come up with some crazy creative rigs of ridiculousness that you guys will see soon. Because really, really soon, I'm gonna hit 500 subscribers. Really soon. Like, I think I'm like 12 away or something like that. Maybe 13. And I'm really excited. And I have a really, really cool video planned in kind of like in celebration of that. And you're gonna see some super ghetto rigging. Hey, If it works, it works. And sometimes you gotta do, I don't have the fancy dancy equipment that some cool people can afford. I got my little setup, and I love my little setup, but I play everything on Steam. It's all, yeah, I play everything on Steam. I have played one game on this channel with a capture card, which was Thousand Year Door, the remake, and that was so complicated to do. And like I messed up half of it and all kinds of fun stuff. But I mean, it's the fun part about doing this. I do everything myself. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm learning as I go, which is kind of like super fun. It was like I mean, I still read them. Like, I read everything. I try to actually, even if I, like, if you ever see me, like, weirdly stop talking and, like, glance to the side, it's because I'm reading your stuff. Because I got my game screen here and you guys over here. That's why a lot of times I think it's weird, too, when I play videos. I'm looking to the right all the time. And, like, when I feel like I'm talking to you guys, I look over here. Because for me, that's the recorded video. And so even though my camera's right here, now I could move the camera here so I could actually look to you guys, but I always found like it would be kind of weird just to have like this like side profile of me, be like, hi, I'm playing this game, here's my cheek. But like I feel like at some points of time when I'm trying to like go for like a dramatic effect or something, I'll be like, whoa guys, it's just because I'm looking at the recording, but you guys are actually right here, and I forget to do that. And it's just kind of like a knee-jerk reaction where I am constantly checking, is the record button actually on? Is the volume actually on? Have I muted myself again? Because I have hit this mic so many times. There's a mute button right there. Don't ask me why. I hate it, by the way. It's not a button. It's all touch. And so, like, if you just brush against that button, you just muted the mic. And you might not know it. And I have recorded many a video with myself muted and not always gone bad. There's been so many videos I've done where I'm just like, well, never playing that game again. I'm so sorry. That just doesn't exist. Doesn't exist because I'm not going to go through the 2-hour long playthrough that I just did. And oh man, I've done that so many times. Or the fanciest thing I own. I love how I'm just like, hey, I'm talking about I love talking about my setup stuff because YouTubers don't. And that actually drives me nuts. I'm like, I want to know what the big guys, what their setups look like. What are they using? What are they doing? Because then I could do their stuff. But like, this right here, you guys, if you ever want to do YouTubing, this is the most valuable thing on the face of the planet. Go and buy one of these. This is the greatest tool ever. Because it's my little Stream Deck Mini. It's teeny tiny. But with it, I can do this. Oh. Ooh. Whoa. Ah. But I can also pause the game, which is, I mean, I can't do anything while I'm doing a live stream, but the pause button is the most valuable thing. It is worth all of the money in the universe just to have that pause button. But sometimes I hit the pause button during games, like if I die and then I pause and then I get back to where I died so you don't have to watch me go through the whole thing all over again. And then I forget to hit the unpause button. I've done that a lot. Usually it's fine, but not all the time. Sometimes it just drives me nuts. I was really sad when I found out that was a glitch. I was very, very sad when I learned, because I thought it was weird. I did think it was weird that Daisuke just kind of went into this like whole like backstory that we just didn't have. And I'm like, what did I miss? But at least it wasn't me. I did break it. It was a glitch. But like, yeah, if you do know of something glitchy, do tell me so I know to avoid it. I did see that they put a patch out and everything. It should be, hold on. All right, it's gonna go quiet again. I'm pretty sure I have it updated. Patch out. Oh yeah, that was 2 days ago. Yeah, so that's all good. So that's going. So that should be perfectly fine. This is not fancy at all. But I mean, a lot better than what I was using when I first started. It's so cute watching my first videos. I'm like, oh, look at my little baby spooks last year. Look at you using such terrible equipment. But hey, I was doing the best I could. I really want to learn how to upgrade my audio. I don't like my audio very much. I have a nice microphone, but it doesn't quite sound the way that the good guys have. But the problem is I just don't know this stuff. I don't know how to do audio editing and things like that. I gotta teach myself how to do this. Like something about compressors. I need another piece of equipment or something. I don't know. I'm broke. I can't do nothing. All I got is what I got, and you know what? I'm happy with what I've got. I've made it work, I think. I have rambled on for a good long while. My tea cold enough? Nope, that is way too hot. Let's get in here and I can ramble on in the game, shall we, guys? The term skeleton key derives from the fact that the key has been reduced to its essential parts. I did not know that. Huh. Yeah, I really like the little factoids, but they go away way too fast for that. Really? Oh no! Reggie was the one that they were talking about while, like, Skylar didn't like Reggie. Something like that. I have no idea who Reggie is. Okay. Alright, so to recap, we touched the Bazoomies. That's honest to God all I remember. Oh no, Edgy Boy. Edgy Boy was edgy emo teenager, which is great. Totally not a teenager. He was completely legal. Parker was fabulous. I've been telling everyone about Parker because that one single line has I was not expecting it, and it just makes me laugh every single time. I think that's really, is that all we got? Like, we finished up some people who were kind of left hanging here, but we were working in the kitchen. I know we were working in the kitchen, and I know I'm working on Dorian as well. So let's start with that. And I'm gonna be very systematic about it. Yeah, I really, really like vague direction as long as, like, it's just like, hey, if you do, like, this and a this, or, like, don't forget to do a this. Alright, we did trap Dorian. Alright, I'm gonna do this door first, because I've got to remember to do all 17 doors. And then we're gonna go to Cabrizio.
Dorian stands in your way, but he seems oddly contemplative here.
Ah, one of my closest friends. The closet. A space for imaginings, longings, and being trapped in eternal darkness.
What are you doing in the closet, sir?
Here you'll find the water heater, some boxes, and, I suppose that's about it.
You're not gonna tell me about the trap door? You would know.
Do you want to know something interesting about closets?
Sure, hit me, yes.
So would I.
What? That was so lame! Dorian! I'm really shocked that he didn't give us a clue is that the rug? I think that's the rug. I'm really shocked. Oh. Alright, well, fine then. Let's go talk to Cabrizio. Like, I know that someone, you guys were saying something about, I think it was like the washer and dryer do things in a certain order or something like that. Like, I'm totally fine being told stuff like that. Oh, Cabrizio. Man, those R's just really stick in my tongue.
It is so wonderful to see you again.
Oh, it is to you too.
Tell me, come stai? How are you?
I would feel better if you told me what those words mean. Like, teach me these words. I'd love to know. I'm talking to you, so I'm wonderful.
Eccellente.
I can figure out that one, though.
I was just thinking that today is a beautiful day to smile.
Nah.
And then, here you are. I cannot help but smile to see you. I am truly aligned with the will of the gods, it seems.
What gods does a cabinet believe in? I would really like to know. I was hoping to learn a little bit more about you.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
I am tickled by your curiosity. I have always loved this phrase, tickled, and it is truly how I feel. I giggle and twist in the warm light of your interest.
Mrs. Spooks is unbelievably ticklish. I can't even get feet rubs. I tell people, like, don't you dare give me a foot rub. You will end up kicked in the face. Tell me about your past.
I'm afraid that might bore you, Amore.
No.
There are so many more beautiful things we could be sharing.
I'm instantly sus. Oh, no, I want to know more. Are you embarrassed?
No, of course not. It is not embarrassment, Amore. It is pain. There was someone once. Someone I was very close to. Look at me talking about the very thing I didn't want to.
No.
Amore, spare me, please. You know I can deny you nothing.
No, I want to know. I'm sorry.
If you demand it of me, I will tell it all, and I cannot bear it. Have mercy. Release me.
I mean, I was not expected to be put in this position. I mean, I truly believe in this phrase very much. Sometimes it's very healing to talk about the things that hurt. That's true. Like, sometimes you gotta know and be like, okay, you're fine. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to push. But I mean, this is true too. You don't want to keep something bottled up. And I'm also very curious.
You're so wise, and I can hear your compassion. But I cannot, Amore.
Oh,
Please, understand.
who was it?
Truth or dare?
Oh God. Dare.
I dare you to receive my hand in yours.
That is the most adorable way. I want to talk like that. I desperately want to talk like that.
He reaches his hand out for yours.
I don't want. I don't want to call him my friend. Cabrizio, our hands fit perfectly.
Bellissimo. It's true, amore mio. Archiore non si comanda. You can't rule the heart.
You could have every single line of dialogue of his in Italian, and I would be very okay with that.
It is a popular saying in the romantic comedies. I find it especially true right now. The heart wants what it wants, no?
Mine certainly wants you, Cabrizio.
Your hearts want me, amore. I can well believe it. My heart has been singing your name like a gondoliere. Are you sure it's not just your eyes?
I mean, my eyes have been singing too. That's my eyes. Yeah, you are a pleasure. Can it not be both?
Amore mio, you really do know how to flutter a cabinet's doors. I can admit to you now that I've been trying to sweep you off your feet, but suddenly I'm the one being swept. I can truly say that I have not been this happy since, well, long ago.
If you are ready to talk about it, then I am eager to listen.
Ah, amore. Your kindness itself. Thank you. Years ago, I lived with someone. I grew quite close to them.
As it happens.
The days we shared seemed to last forever. It was idyllic. They took loving care of me, and in return I kept things organized. I expressed my love for them by creating a space that pleased, where the good feelings grew like flowers in the sun.
So he was the house husband.
It is difficult to say, but this was my first love. A true love.
No.
I was happy for a long time living in this Arcadia.
But then...
But as we all know, change is the only constant. Even the most perfect flower will eventually fade and wither.
she got old?
It still burns in my heart to think they might not have known the depth of my love. Given a chance, would I have done things differently? Would I have been braver and told them? Would I have let them go at all? I truly do not know.
Ooh, that's gotta be the worst. So it sounds like he kind of like loved her but never said anything? Yeah, you're so I think you should have opened up yourself fully. I truly believe live without regrets. And that's the thing. So like so many people are just like, no, I can't say anything. I can't do anything. I don't want to ruin my friendship. I don't want to do with this. I don't know what to do with that. I don't want to upset them. I don't want to push too much or anything like that. And respecting someone else's feelings is definitely 100% accurate. But don't live with regrets. You know, if you never saw them again, or if something happened and you never actually told them how you felt, if you never actually said what was going on in your heart, would you regret that? And then, you know, moments last for so long and then people split ways and then you'll never ever know and you'll just kind of sitting forever going, wow, I wish I would have knew, that would have been so perfect, blah, 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 blah. You gotta take that. Don't live with regrets. Do those things. I tell myself that all the time. I don't have the best health in the world. And I do not want this body of mine holding me back from doing the things I want to do. I want to do the things that I want to do. Even if I'm sick, it doesn't matter. I don't want to live with regrets. I want to do awesome stuff as much as I can. Yeah, you should have opened yourself fully.
When I say I have painful memories, I do not mean the pain is from someone hurting me, or the pain of loving the wrong person, someone who would not love me back. I loved them with my life, and then one day they were gone. The moment has passed.
I'm kind of curious on the situation. Did she die?
I wonder so often where they are now.
Okay, definitely not.
How they are doing. Are they happy? There is so much unexpressed. So much I still carry that, in truth, is not mine at all. It belongs to them. This love. This gratefulness. I never got to tell them thank you.
There's a phone here. I got a phone. Phonecia, you want my phone? Let's go back? I don't know what that means. Thank you for sharing this. I think that's important to say.
Amore, I have not ever thought I would grow so fond of another again. I did not believe I had the room for such a glorious bloom to grow a second time. But here you are. You are this spring after a long winter, and I could not go on without sharing this with you. It is my past. It is so much of what I carry. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the chance to know you.
Aww. Thank you, Cabrizio, for sharing. I really appreciate your story. Sometimes people just need someone to talk to. And always thank them for sharing. Sometimes that stuff can be really hard to say.
You are too kind. It feels inevitable for me to tell you now that I love you.
Cabrizio. I don't know what either of these. I love you too, but I cannot help but wonder something. What am I wondering? Why am I wondering this? Lovers have to be honest. Well, I'll just tell them I love you, Cabrizio.
What's on your mind?
I don't know. It was just the option. It was given to me. Oh! Great. Flip the table. Gosh darn it. No! What is that? Look at 15 out of 20. Oh! This irks me so much. What? What is this option? Oh! Alright, nothing. Never mind. Why worry when you can have fun, right? Oh, fuck.
Precisamente, amici.
I have not once been able to choose any of those options yet.
Amore mio, my heart is a field of wildflowers, swaying gently in the wind, tended to by the earth and sun. I have always wanted a beautiful garden of my own, but to think that it might grow here in my heart. To think that I could share such a private abundance with another who sees the flowers in striking hues as I make them. The infinite color and riotous beauty beams from me.
You guys in your hearts.
The way you have made me feel is unreal. This love will be our masterpiece.
Oh,
To
Caprizio.
have the full beauty of the world, an exquisite you. My life reflects in on itself until I am blinded by how much I see. Amore, you are eternally the brightest star in my sky. Te amo.
Oh. God. Like, this just seems like the worst thing. We go through all of that. Yeah, but only as a friend. Friend zone. Wham! Te amo, Caprizio. I feel like, what do they call those? Telenovelas? That's what Caprizio reminds me of. One of those ones. So dramatic. Caprizio. I swear to God, if he
Never
gives
love
me
anyone the way I love you, Amore.
if he gives me those 5 points, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna die. Don't you dare. Oh, okay, empathy. Every time you get someone to friendship or love, maybe hate, I don't know. But at least friendship or love. Every single time you get one, you get 5 points in one of these categories. So right now I just got 5 points in empathy. Hey, look, you now know why they cry, but it is something you can never do. And so I didn't have enough points. Now I do. I have never been able to pick those. I wonder if there is actually a perfect path that you can take from this person to 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 this person, where you could potentially hit every single one of those. Wonder. Curious. Like, you'd have to basically memorize this game. I have never talked to anybody who I have loved. Actually, I have not re-talked to anybody. So I don't actually know what happens if you re-talk to somebody. I do know I'm going to talk to Beverly next because we have a task from our samurai warrior to give them dishes. And we gave Kopi the cups. And Beverly, I think it didn't work last time because we met Beverly for the first time. I think if I talk to Beverly again, it will now give Beverly the cups. So I'm gonna go for Beverly next.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Tipsy Tumbler.
I'm so proud of myself for knowing Marisha Ray. Every time I get it right, I'm just like, yes!
What can I get for you?
I'm actually here for a delivery. My hypothesis was correct.
Delivery? Oh, you must be talking about the branded rocks glasses I asked Daisuke to get me.
I don't know what branded rocks glasses are, but sure, I got them.
Oh, thanks so much. I'll take those right off your hands.
Sure.
You hand Beverly her package, and she sets to work unpacking and cleaning the glasses right away.
She's really pretty.
I'm glad Daisuke managed to get these for me. He's one of the only people around here that really has a good taste for these kinds of things.
Where did you just cut off that line of dialogue, but sure.
How's that old dish slinger anyway?
He's recovering from a chip, but he seems alright.
A chip? Oh, poor guy. That's the last thing he needs. But then again, maybe he'll finally relax a little now that he's forced to.
Technically speaking, if he is Japanese inspired, one of the things that they love to do, and gosh, I can't remember the name of it, but if they have broken pottery or chipware, stuff that's old, one of their art things that they would do is fill in the cracks, literally, with gold, thereby making the broken parts even more beautiful and artistic than it was before. So he really just never takes a break, huh?
Yeah, he's always been into his work, but he used to make time for his hobbies and friends. Did he tell you he writes poetry?
No. Do need. He hasn't told me anything, but dishes.
Dear, oh dear. He's fallen right back into his old workaholic pattern. Someone needs to remind him of who he used to be. Who he still is.
What's that?
He's a real passionate guy, you know. But passion can lead to pain. It's easier for him.
So he's into poetry. I'll have to remember that next time I seduce him.
Write him a poem. It'll really tickle his teapot.
I'll have to try that. Thanks for the chat.
Hey, no problem. Come back to the Tumblr anytime.
Gotcha. All right, there was one more person that we needed to deliver to, but I had no idea who that was. All right, hold on. You last met Dorian at the office closet. He didn't have much to say. He really didn't. Cabrizio. Is it Shem Magnifico? Magnifico, right? Magnifico. You and Cabrizio have become friends. Friends? 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 Says love. Says friend. Okay. Where's... Oh, I totally actually forgot about a lot of these people. Oops. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about you. I love, Jean-Lu. Wow. Oh my gosh, I forgot about a ton of you people. Oh my gosh, there's so many characters. We're gonna be playing this game for months, guys. Who? Where's my... Wait, where's he? Is it... We just... Wait, yes I have. Isn't that him? That's him! What? Frickin' bug, right? Right? It's gotta be the bug. Because it remained question mark, question mark. That's so him. Who did he tell me to talk about? Fudge. I needed to talk to Beverly, Kopi, and he said one other person. Oh, I don't remember. It was somebody I didn't know that I had to deliver the glasses to. Alright. Oh, it's all glitches. Okay, but okay. For the wait, is it this? Is it the fruit? Maybe the fruit? I don't know who the fruit bowl is. Michelin, like a Michelin star? Something cooking related. My best guess would be the fruit. Is it the fruit? I could talk to the fruit. All right, let's go. It's either that or the table. Fruit, table. Well, I got 2 tries left. Although I do like doing coffee at night in order to get nightmare. So let's start with the fruit bowl. I haven't done the fruit bowl.
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious. You don't even intend to be salacious. It's just, he looks edible.
I don't do food clothes. I don't do food clothes. I've seen real life food clothes, and I don't do food clothes. Nah, like, the jacket, like, I do like me some pastries. Pastries are nice, but like the avocado toast, I'm not sure what, is that meat? I thought it was fruit. Where's the fruit bowl? I expected like a fruit bowl on your hat, or like as a hat on your head. The chocolate pants. That is exactly what I thought. There's a Lady Gaga meat dress moment. And is that a Naruto in his ear, like in his hair there? Nah. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, I mean, the face is like, sure. Oh, okay, that makes sense. He's just food. I mean, I'm so sorry, my dude, but like, I'm gotta knock you down to like a 35, and I still think that's being gracious. Also, like the pie pastry with the olives, and I'm like, oh, I don't like my foods touching. I'm one of those weirdos, and all the foods are touching.
His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles.
That's what I
But
thought.
his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe. He looks downright mouth-watering, but you're not sure the feeling is mutual. His expression suggests he's less than impressed with you.
Why?
Good evening.
What's up?
Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute.
What is that accent? Looks like you're really enjoying that glass of wine. Oh, there's another. I'm sorry, I don't like wine. It is vinegar. I like vinegar-ish to dip my fries in. And that's about it.
Glass of wine? Surely you can do better than that.
What? What?
This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley. Dare I guess just outside Chavignol?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And as its taste matures on my tongue, I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach.
It's one of those wafting wine things.
And a certain minerality. Flint. Gray salt.
Did you know? Fun fact. The whole, like, fine wine thing is a total, absolute made-up lie. It is one of my favorite things in the whole world. Like, there are, like, wine snobs out there that is just like, oh, well, you can tell in the season of this and all that and the fine wines and wine is only good when it's $5,000 a bottle of this. They do studies and have repeatedly done studies where they will take wine connoisseurs of this world and they'll do blind taste tests. And they will tell these people, like, we have 5 fine wines and we want you to pick out which one is from the Grape Valley, whatever the valley, whatever, Grape Valley, something in California Valley or whatever. And we want you to pick out this and this and this. And with your great wine expertise, tell us all about these wines. And they'll do their wafting of the wine and the little sips and everything, and they'll go into great detail about how amazing this wine is because they were told it was fine wine. And then it is revealed at the end of the studies that all 5 of those wines that they just had them taste were all box wines from the store that were like under $20. They do this all the time. It's hilarious. You don't need expensive stuff for it to be good. I don't like any wine, but like, get the cheap stuff. I don't know what those words mean. I don't know what any of these words mean. Fudge. I think I've heard of a Chardonnay. That's a type of, is that a type of wine? Fudge. This is so not the guy for me. I'm so sorry. Let's go with the Chardonnay.
Close, but Chardonnay is from Burgundy. I'll give you one more try.
Savannah Blanc.
Well done.
I'm awesome. I'm just naturally gifted, apparently in wine.
Can you do even better?
I mean, anything tastes good with cheese. It probably pairs nicely with goat cheese.
Indeed. An excellent idea.
Sure. Fruit and cheese go good together. I know that one. And maybe some chive crackers. Listen, I will take the cheese and the crackers. You can have your nasty wine.
Well, now you're just showing off, and I'm very much here for it. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mitchell Lynn,
Yes,
food
I got
critic extraordinaire,
Oh, okay, cool. We'll have to talk to him tomorrow.
paragon of the perfect, advocate of the adventurous, and bane of the banal.
What?
Salutations.
Hi. I mean, what the heck is Soylent? Food! Can't live with it, can't live without it.
What, pray tell, does that mean?
Oh, fudge. I'm not even sure what I meant by that. Sometimes I just say things.
Right.
Ah, fudge.
Listen, I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry.
That was not the right choice.
3 new spots have just opened up around the house. I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting standards. Say, how would you like to accompany me?
Sure. That would be great.
Brilliant. So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room.
Hawaiian fusion, okay.
Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Daisuke has sushi and he didn't tell me? Excuse me?
Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
I am all for sushi. My god, yes.
Mitchell leads you to the dining room. He seems excited, or about as excited as a critic like Mitchell can be about a new place.
I've heard only good things about Daisuke's place so far. Let's hope it lives up to expectation.
You walk into a rather austere space, every element seemingly selected for its clean and unpretentious elegance. The counters are of raw pine, finished to a glossy luster. The walls are shoji-style screens, and the doors slide open with a soft hiss that seems engineered to bring you entirely into your sophisticated surroundings. A water feature drips delightfully in the background. You feel instantaneously relaxed and intrigued.
Ah, here comes the owner now.
Irashaimase. Thank you, video game, for using that word correctly. Alright. I feel like this game is just story time with spooks. Because Americans don't understand this word, and they use it incorrectly all the time, and it drives me nuts. There's a sushi place by where I used to live. It's a little bit far away now. It's very expensive, which really is just stupid, but fabulous sushi. Really, actually, like, there's a lot of places that have, like, good sushi, but it's Americanized sushi. This place tastes like Japan sushi, and I'm like, thank God. Finally. And it's conveyor belt sushi. I love conveyor belt sushi. Kaiten sushi, my favorite thing in the entire world. And you would come into the restaurant and you would put in, you know, how many people you got in your party, and then someone would come and get you, and, you know, they'd ask you, do you want a booth and this and that, and then they would lead you to the table. And as they're leading you to the table, they would shout at the top of their lungs, "Irashaimase!" And a bunch of other people from the kitchen would shout back, "Irashaimase!" And I'm like, Americans, stop it. Stop, please stop. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Irashaimase is when you enter the building. It is welcoming you into the space. Irashaimase, it's like the customer has come into the place. It is basically welcome. It is said the moment your foot enters the building. We used to make it a game in Japan. If we could sneak into a store without getting caught and irashaimase, we never could. They just know. They always know. If you are in their store, they always know. But this is how you correctly use that word. And that makes me very happy. Thank you.
Daisuke greets you both with a warm smile.
Welcome to Omakase Daisuke. I am pleased to see you both.
Always nice to see you, Daisuke. It's obvious you've put a lot of work into this endeavor.
Thank you, Mitchell. I have only done what anyone would in my place. The dishware deserves no less than maximum effort. I hope the decor and ambiance please you.
My mind isn't quite made up yet.
I think it's exquisite, Daisuke.
You do? Seems rather dull to me.
I like you less and less, especially in the presence of my husbando. Look more closely. It's intentional, not dull, but understated. That is Japanese aesthetic right there. Simple. It is beauty and simplicity.
Understated, you say? Let me take a closer look.
Everything has been selected and arranged in order to draw one's full attention to the sushi. That is how you do it.
Why, you're absolutely right. I thought at first it was lazy and weak decor.
Lazy and weak.
Mitchell continues on, as though he's not heard Daisuke.
But look around you. Perfectly clean, lighting muted but warm. This wood shows the signs of a master carpenter. These chairs have been selected with painstaking care. And as I listen, I detect the subtle dripping of water from a waterfall pond.
That is only Sinclair's chronic drip. But I thank you all the same.
I'm sitting there going, wait, they're talking about just the dining room table, right?
I feel almost as if I've been transported to the Tsukibayashi Jiro. Delightful, simply delightful. Let's move on to your speciality, Daisuke. What are we to make of the settings?
Before we begin, I am obligated to tell you that Scandalabra's stories about the silver are damaging lies and not to be believed.
Scandelabra? Ooh, who's that?
Believe the Scandalabra? I'd sooner let Sinclair process an insurance claim for me.
There's so many people we haven't met.
I'm glad we are all in agreement there.
Now let's have a look. We appear to be missing chopsticks.
You're testing my knowledge, aren't you? That's... Okay, I don't know about traditionally, but, like, that's just not true. It depends what the first course is. That depends. That's not true remotely. I think I'm just going to... This is my wheelhouse. I love situations where I can, like, finally go, like, there's not a lot of things I have expertise in. There's not a lot of things in this universe. One of them is grammar. I can spot a wayward comma like nowhere's business. And two, I've done so much stuff in Japan that I'm just like, I got this. And I love being able to... I don't get to use my Japanese very often. I want to. God, I miss it. I miss it so bad. Okay, this is not remotely true. I don't know if this is right. Again, it depends on your setting and the place where you're going. This is just not... That's not right. So I'm gonna ask Daisuke. Let's ask the host.
Traditionally, sushi is eaten with the hands.
I have learned something new. Now, I don't know about old school Japanese stuff. Gosh, we were watching the original Godzilla, like 1960s Godzilla in Japanese, and people were like, do you understand it? I'm like, no, I do not understand 1960. Actually, hold on, isn't that older than that? Might be old. Actually, I think it's way older than that. I'm like, no, I do not understand, like, you know, almost a century-old Japanese. You might as well be speaking in Shakespearean Japanese for all I know. I don't know old stuff. Didn't know that one. I have never eaten sushi with my hands ever.
All right, let's get down to business. I'm starving.
Been to a lot of sushi restaurants too. Never had to eat it. 54. Thank you. For some reason I was going to say 39, and I was like, wait a minute, that's Superman. 54. I knew it was somewhere around there. Now I've been to a lot of cool, awesome. Oh, Godzilla Road in Japan. Now I'm nostalgic. Oh gosh, guys, I need to become a big time YouTuber so I can afford to go to Japan and make cool videos in Japan.
As the name suggests, we offer only omakase.
I mean, that's not a good thing to say. Damn, I don't know what that is. I actually don't. I'm racking my brain. I don't know what omakase is. Oh, chats. I've been owned. I feel like it's shellfish because of this choice right here, but I don't actually know what that is, and I probably should. It is not seaweed. I know that one. Nah, great. No need to order. I don't want to be... I feel like it's shellfish. Is it? I'm gonna click this.
I don't think that
Dang it.
means what you think it does.
Fudge.
Okay, now, when the first course comes,
I don't know what it is. give ourselves a minute or so to appreciate its beauty. If this is like real traditional, like artistic Japanese, appreciate what's put in front of you.
Sushi must be eaten right away, within the first 10 seconds.
What? That's ridiculous. Not at all.
Here you are. Please enjoy.
In the first 10 seconds? Who made that rule?
Daisuke places a dish before you containing what must be the most hideous, clumsy nigiri you've ever seen in your life.
That's so sad.
The fish is misshapen, and the rice seems to be falling apart.
Oh.
What are we looking at, Daisuke?
Is it not obvious? This is eel.
Oh. I hate eel.
I see.
Oh. I do not like eel, but for Daisuke, I love you.
Glad to know your take. I'll present my own opinions in the review. Now that we've eaten, I think it's time to go.
Oh, that was rough. That was rough, buddy. Oh, I do not feel like I did that remote justice, but at least I found him. Okay, so we found him, and those are the people. We need to talk to him next time to give him the glasses, and then we can actually go and talk to Daisuke. Again, I'm going to talk to Kopi last thing of the day so we can get to Nightmare.
It's my favorite customer.
Hi, here for my midnight coffee.
What can I get for you today?
Haven't I had all of them? Did I do latte? I feel like latte is like the first thing I ever did. Let's just go for a latte.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Like, are we any closer with Kopi? I really don't know.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it.
I'm pretty sure we got one of these before.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
What is a latte?
Oh, well, a latte is your pretty standard coffee.
Uh-huh.
It's a shot of espresso topped with steamed milk with just a touch of foam.
Are you going to actually explain to me what an espresso is? Seriously, I'm so bad with coffee.
Some people think it's basic, but I think it could be a hard coffee to pull off if you don't know what you're doing.
I think that's true.
If you put in too much foam, you're going to be making a cappuccino instead.
Wait, those are the same thing? It's just foam usage? It's definitely underrated. Super.
Yeah, you get me. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, Kopi. I think we need to go talk to the goddess tomorrow. And start working our way through that as well. I feel like the goddess might be one of the extra ones for Zoe. I'm actually kind of sad that Lavish isn't one of the extra ones. I like the sound effect. It literally just sounds like someone going zoo.
Nightmare comes to you at the usual time and place, but there's something strangely hesitant about her tonight. She fidgets with the dark wisps at the edges of her being, the same way one might fidget with their hair.
That's adorable.
Hello, my dear.
Hey. Hey, Nightmare. You okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. The other night, were you afraid?
Oh, terrible.
You know, I did my best, but I got the feeling you weren't all that scared.
I'm gonna be honest. You did feel a little off your game, if I'm being honest, because the game repeatedly told us that, like, she kind of felt off your game. What's going on with you, Nightmare? Listen, I care too.
I knew it. I knew something was wrong.
Nightmare sighs, her horrifying shoulders sagging visibly. You've never seen her look so out of sorts.
I knew it. I knew better, but I did it anyway.
Did what?
I let you see more of myself than I intended. I'm losing some of my mystery. I'm losing my ability to frighten you.
Oh. Is that why you look different to me now?
Different?
Nightmare turns to look at the wall to your left, which is now just one massive mirror. When she sees her own reflection, she screams.
Was she actually any different?
When did this happen?
She looks exactly the same, honestly.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Are you okay?
No!
Nightmare is pulling at the shadows that make up her body, like one might pull at clothing.
I just thought, if I could teach you about fear, you'd learn about the darkest reaches of your mind and stop fighting your nightmares. If I can't even scare you, what good am I?
Why do you have to scare me? I mean, you can teach your lessons without the fear, right?
It's my entire reason for existing.
I mean, that's kind of fair.
If I can't scare you, I'm nothing. You can fix this.
Okay.
You're going to be afraid of me.
Uh-oh.
She rounds on you suddenly, pointing a finger at you and letting out an unearthly screech that raises goosebumps all over your body.
Oh boy.
But despite even that fairly decent effort, you can't help but feel unthreatened.
Yeah, she's not really that scary anymore. A high-pitched scream!
I've still got it.
Nightmare sighs.
How is this your dream and I'm the one having a nightmare? How do you deal with this?
You need to just embrace whatever this is gonna be.
This? What do you mean by this?
I'm trying to seduce you. Whatever this relationship between us is going to be.
Relationship? No, 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 no. Wake up! Wake up!
You wake up suddenly, sweaty and alone. Your heart races, but you're not afraid. What is this feeling?
What is this feeling? So sudden and new. What's with the bird every day? And also, this thing has been staring at me, like, the whole time, too. I really, really want to know about that. Is there stuff like... What is that? Wait, there's stuff in drawers? I keep thinking that there's a basement, but there's not. Right? Like, there isn't a basement. I keep feeling that there's a basement, but there's definitely not a basement. I think. She says with great certainty. Which is no certainty at all. Alright, so we cleared out these doors. Which would leave the bathroom door. You have no idea how much of a musical nerd I really am. I love musicals. Love it. I have seen Phantom of the Opera in every single country I have ever been to. Because I have a problem. The Japanese one was interesting. The Korean one was very good. I saw it at Her Majesty's Theatre in England, which was my birthday present one year, which was unbelievable.
Dorian is as tall as ever, but there's something off with his energy today. His eyes dart briefly from side to side, as though ensuring you're alone.
Welcome to the lavatory. Let's keep things private here.
Why are you blushing?
Very, hush-hush.
I mean, I can understand that. Dorian, are you embarrassed?
Maybe a little. Let's move on. Try as I might to keep things quiet, nestled in this lovely little space in the house, we seem to have attracted our loudest members.
Who is here?
We have a rapping loo, a singing shower, and a sink screaming about his very existence.
Wait. The sink? I haven't talked to the sink screaming? Okay, we got Johnny and we know about it, but I'm very interested in the sink all of a sudden.
The neighbours have even filed noise complaints. But not even about those three. It's about the bloody smoke alarm.
Tell me about the sink.
He's a sink, right?
Uh-huh.
Thinks he isn't, though.
Okay.
I'm a door.
Right?
Always have been.
Sure.
My mental faculties are perfect.
Okay. Ooh, I'm very interested in that chair now.
What can I do for you?
I've heard it. Oh, because I've already met Johnny and Jean-Luc. So, oh, he only tells me if I haven't met people. Oh, got it. At least I'm assuming that's correct. Alright, I've heard enough.
You're lucky you can leave.
Alright, what day of the week? Oh, that was yesterday! Oh, okay, alright. Which one? Who is it? Any chair? I'm assuming any chair, right? I'm very interested in whatever that is. I want to talk to the sink now, but okay, hold on. Nope. Stay focused, spooks. Did I bump into you and you laughed?
Oh.
God. All right. So we're doing fruit bowl. I don't like fruit bowl. That's the first time where I'm just like, I like you less the more you talk. But I mean, I gotta give him a little bit more. Little bit more of a something. We gotta deliver our stuff to him. And the cheese. I'm just not into the food.
Utterly mismatched flavor profiles. Texture's a mess.
I gotta deliver from Daisuke. There we go.
Mitchell waves a hand at you.
Ah, yes. Unpack them for me, won't you?
Do it yourself. Sure. Whatever. Sure, my dude. Sure.
Mitchell looks over your deliveries, nodding his approval.
Brilliant. These are perfect for what I need. They should look spectacular in the dining room.
Does it really matter that much? These are just plates.
Just plates? Just plates? Food is an art form, and the plate is the canvas. The presentation is a non-negotiable part of the deal. Plating is as vital to a dish as the seasoning. It elevates the entire experience.
I am so not about food presentation. It's not even funny. I love watching cooking shows. I like seeing stuff like MasterChef or any of those when it's such a gorgeous plate and they put the dressing as little droplets that get smaller as they go up, and they take the parsley and make it into a tree, and I'm like, can I eat my food now? I don't need presentation. Does it taste good? Then again, I'm not the person to talk to about anything artistic. I don't get modern art. I don't get any of it. I really don't. I'm sorry.
Without Daisuke's hard work keeping me supplied, my dishes would be nowhere near Michelin level.
I guess I should be more appreciative of my dishware.
Damn right you should. Daisuke spent years refining his craft, creating his own ceramics. He has a respect for the work you simply can't be taught otherwise. You do well to model yourself after him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have reviews to complete. You delivered to me last.
Yep. Yeah? Is that an issue? I didn't know who you were.
Well, carry on then.
I love that he acknowledges that. That's funny. Alright, so now we can actually go and talk to Dice. Yeah, which one? Wait, who did I? Knives. I don't think he's just the knives, but I know he's
You find Fabrizio and Daisuke mid-discussion.
Beautiful. Like a ceramic sunset over a shining sea of China.
I told you I would help you organize. Just look at you now. Even an injury cannot slow you down.
Your assistance has allowed me to catch up on the rest of my work. I'm truly grateful.
Yeah, it just doesn't put his name on there. I'm so sad.
It's no problem whatsoever, amico mio. Ah, speaking of friends, it seems as though you have a visitor.
Ah.
Yeah, I hope this doesn't, like, totally glitch him out. That would make me really sad.
We will speak again, Fabrizio. Farewell.
I am really impressed that he can say his name. Actually, that's not easy to say for somebody with, well...
Ciao.
You have the air about you of one who has completed their mission.
Ah, yes, that is my air. hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
No. Fabrizio was only helping me reorganize inventory. You finished your deliveries then?
If you know someone Japanese very well enough that you can joke with them, get them to say the word squirrel. It's a great time. Hi!
Very good. It is almost as if our near-tragic accident never happened.
Every time they play this music, it makes me want to go back and play Okami, which is something I do actually need to do on the channel, like, soon-ish, really. Because the sequel's coming out! The sequel!
With your help and Fabrizio's, I suppose this means my work is finished now.
Daisuke stares up at the dishes in the cabinet with an inscrutable expression. You wonder if now might be a good opportunity to bring out another side of Daisuke.
Yes, kiss him.
There must be something else to be done.
Dude, take a break.
Perhaps I can rearrange the dishes again.
Take a break. Whoa, what just popped? Oh, that was weird. Seems like a good time to relax to me.
Is it ever really a good time to relax?
It is unbelievably, super unbelievably important, my dude. You always need time for yourself.
But you are not wrong.
Something Missy Spooks needs to constantly get hit over the head with a wooden bat just to, like, sit down and stop doing things.
I suppose I could spare a moment to sit.
Very good.
Would you care to join me?
Yes. I'd love to.
Come, sit.
As you sit with Daisuke, both of you gazing up at the majesty of the china cabinet, you turn over the advice you received in your mind. You could talk to him about coffee, poetry, ceramics.
I heard you write poetry.
Who told you that?
Beverly.
Beverly's job is to dispense beverages, not secrets. I have been betrayed.
Are you embarrassed of your poetry?
Not embarrassed of my poetry, no. But I was never encouraged to share it. And I suppose that does something to one's desire to share. I suppose you must think it strange for a dish as serious as I am to be writing poetry.
I find it quite romantic, actually.
Romantic? My poems were never love poems.
Oh my god. Get your puns out of here. I'm terrible at puns. I just have to suffer through puns. Spill the tea.
But I am glad you seem to be a lover of poetry just the same.
I have a very, very specific opinion of poetry, and I'm not going to get into it because if I did, we would be here for a very long time.
It seems like such a simple question. Friends, lovers, hobbies. I dropped them all one by one. They were pleasant, to be sure, but a distraction. When a relationship ended poorly, I often thought of how much time I'd wasted trying to please others.
That's fair, but also a pretty bad way to beat yourself up.
When a hobby reached a plateau, I felt as though I let time slip through my fingers. Time I could never get back.
I can understand that.
When I work too much, I do not have similar regrets.
I can unfortunately relate to that.
Or at least, I used to think so.
But then you end up exhausted.
Being forced to slow down has shown me perhaps my priorities have been incorrect for years. Now, faced with a quiet moment and friendly conversation, I find myself woefully inadequate, like a broken plate fused together with hot glue.
I'd love to help you work on reconnecting with yourself.
It is a kind offer, truly. But I am unsure if there's anything left to salvage here.
He's so adorable when he's blushing.
I have much on my mind. Forgive my rudeness, but I must bid you farewell.
Oh.
I am no longer in the mood to chat.
Oh no. See you later, Daisuke. Oh. Fudge. Fudge muffins. Okay. So, what? We have the people that we've been talking to. I shouldn't deviate too much, really. I keep doing that, but so many interesting people to talk to. How about the book? Lyric. Let's go talk to Lyric. Oh, the salt, pepper shake. No, Lyric. Stick with the people we've been talking to.
Oh, good.
Oh, hi, Lyric.
You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
Let's go to the zoo. I know exactly what you mean.
I've been thinking, and here I believe is the best way to organize our efforts.
I want to go to the zoo. We've been actually planning on a trip to the zoo.
Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics.
It depends.
I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero.
Ooh, a detective series. Let's go.
What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline.
Oh, you're an outline kind of person? I hate outlines. I really do. If I'm going to spend time writing an outline, I'm going to spend time just writing. But I'm also a freak of nature when it comes to writing.
If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book.
Wait, there's a secret writer's cubby?
Which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection.
I believe you.
But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
Sure, let's go. For sure, let's rock and roll.
Yes, yes, let us boogie.
Let us boogie.
So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen.
Okay.
Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville. And he is a magnet for crimes.
It happens.
Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them.
Let's go.
Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective.
Okay.
The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable.
It's like Indiana Jones.
I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities.
Okay.
Well, shall we get started?
I'm actually really, really good at this. Let's go. Oh, hell yes. This is gonna be great.
Excellent. I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there.
I warn you, I'm a very harsh critic.
With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have some good ideas.
What is with the red shirt? Is this Star Trek?
Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
That is a good first sentence. Alright, he didn't expect the first crime he ran into to be in the form of a blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatality. That sounds like something from, Oh no. Oh no. Why does this happen to me? I see it in my mind. I see it so in my mind. I keep wanting to say Napoleon Dynamite, and that's not even close to being right. What is the old... Oh my gosh, the guy from the 70s that's making fun of James Bond. I literally can see him perfectly in my mind. Fudge. It's the British one that's making fun of him. Thank you! Thank you so much. Oh my god. That was just not... I don't know why that wasn't coming to my brain at all. Daphne Fatality sounds like a name from Austin Powers. I appreciate it. See, I just need to have somebody that, like, helps my brain of just, like, it's right there. Oh my gosh. Is that really? Oh, I had no idea, because I haven't played. I mean, I played the demo, but I only played a little bit of it. So I didn't know that the red shirt was with the DLC, and that's what. Oh, I just mentioned. All right, we gotta pick. What? Wait, Gundorf the Wizard appeared before him? That seems a little excessive. Oh, and a shirtless ranch hand named Hunky McCoy appeared. With the help of his new and hilarious mismatched partner, a foul-mouthed talking robot named Buzz Aldrin. Buzz Aldrin instead of Buzz Aldrin. Wow. Oh, the robot or the shirtless ranch hand? I'm leaning towards Hunky McCoy. He was looking for crimes, but he found a Hunky McCoy.
Apparently, Xander had inherited a breathtaking ranch in rural Montana, where Hunky worked as a muscular, virile ranch hand.
Ooh.
And upon arriving at the lusty Lasso Ranch, Xander was instantly entranced by the rural beauty and Hunky's broad, sculpted chest.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those books. Let's go!
As night fell, a glistening Hunky leaned close to the nape of Xander's neck, and with a voice smooth as silicon-based lube, whispered,
Oh my god. Wanna ride my prize bull, bighorn? Is that what we're called? Alright, the swarmers are over in the barrows. This is actually a secret college for Redeemio superheroes. I knew it. I can't form new memories and need to find my wife's killer. These are all terrible things to whisper, except, like, none of these make sense. Except for this one right here. But you gotta put some build up into that one first. I, personally, if I'm reading a book, I want to read The Secret College for Superhero. Like, yes.
Xander was elated to discover the ranch secretly housed Professor Z's Capable Champions Academy.
Professor Z's.
All his favorite subpar superheroes had attended. Bicyclops, Short King, Terminally Online Girl.
Terminally Online Girl. Not Bicyclops. A Bicyclops. I'm sorry, it's not that funny, but I'm fine. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Watch out for the bicycles. Oh my god, just keep
Now
going.
Xander, with his ability to occasionally solve mysteries, would join them. Exuberantly, he went straight to the registrar to sign up for his first class.
Oh god almighty. Finding out who married your wife 101, improv comedy 102, harnessing your superpowers 103, improving your lovemaking 1069. Yes.
Xander entered the classroom and his pulse immediately started pounding. It was a BDSM dungeon.
Oh my god!
Suddenly, his professor approached, wrapped in a skin-tight leather jumpsuit, and presented him a satchel full of sex toys. Nervously, Xander reached into the bag and pulled out
Evidence that the mayor had rigged the election! I knew a potato shit Xander's junk. A terrifying alien egg, an elegant sensual leather whip. I'm sorry, I'm going for the alien egg. Oh my gosh, this is the most ridiculous thing so far.
Xander eyed the slimy egg quizzically. It didn't seem to be a sex toy, and yet he was strangely mesmerized by...
Listen, in TMI time with Missy Spooks, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've seen.
Suddenly it attacked.
Oh god!
The horrifying alien exploded from the egg and lashed itself to Xander's face.
Oh god, it's a face hugger!
Screaming in terror, he tried to get help, but no one noticed as...
The mayor... What? I can't. This is the greatest book ever. The moon was about to crash into the earth. Okay, Majora's Mask. He slipped in a banana peel. That's a little bit ridiculous. The class is way too busy having sex. I can't not. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not sorry at all.
Xander soon learned that being ignored could be a kink in itself. He also learned to love his face-hugging friend, and they became a superhero duo. Let's call this oddly shaped tale Zarhi and Me.
This is the greatest book. I would buy so many copies of this.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think
it's brilliant.
this one seems to be right garbage.
Oh!
I'll write it up right away.
Yes!
Unless you think we could come up with something better?
I would love to do that again. No, let's go ahead with this one.
See you soon, partner.
Oh my god. That is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez, I'm tearing up. Happy Pride Month, my friend.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Which one has the ice cream? This one has ice cream in it.
Okay, no problem. 1 affogato? Order up.
I don't know if we're like I mean, like, I keep talking to Kopi, and just because it leads to nightmare, honestly. I don't feel like we've gotten anywhere closer to any of Kopi's things. Maybe we have to come back, like, in the morning. I've only come here at night. Maybe.
Kopi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right. Here we go. 1 affogato. Enjoy.
Thanks, Kopi.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
I'm pretty sure I questioned you, like, about this before.
An affogato is a pretty fun coffee. Honestly, it's kind of more like a dessert. You usually use some kind of vanilla gelato or ice cream at the bottom of the cup, and then pour hot espresso on top.
Kind of like hot fudge.
It's a pretty awesome coffee.
Ice cream. So is it a dessert or a drink?
Gosh, that's a question that's pretty heavily debated amongst coffee fans. Personally, though, I like to think of it as a drink. Just a fun drink.
I would think it would be a drink.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks, Kopi. I'm almost positive I need to talk to Kopi during the day in order to make any progress with them. I'm not sure. Gets me to nightmare. That's what I'm really after. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. There's a I feel like I knew that there was a crouch, but why is there a crouch? Or is that a run? No, it's definitely a crouch. Why would they program a crouch in this game? For what purpose is this? Really not sure.
Nightmare looks both pleasant and horrifying tonight. A strange mix of the way you once knew her and the way she's grown to look to you now.
Has her actual physical appearance changed at all? Because she looks exactly the same to me.
Hello, my dear.
Hi. You're not gonna scare me again, are you?
No, not yet, anyway. I did some thinking, and I had a little realization.
Okay.
The room feels colder, darker, hostile.
Uh-oh.
I really tried with you, you know.
Uh-oh. My lost cause.
I pulled back the curtain, tried to make you understand.
Uh-huh.
And you rejected all of it.
I did? Yeah, I don't fucking like you. I wasn't, like, rejecting. What were you expecting? I wasn't, like, rejecting it. What were you expecting? I don't mean that in, like, a hostile way, but, like, what were you expecting? I don't feel like any of these are good responses here. I wasn't rejecting it.
That's exactly what you did.
Okay, maybe that was not the right thing.
Nightmare seems larger somehow, looming over you in a way that activates your fight or flight. But you can't move, can't speak.
That's it. If you don't value me, won't engage with me, I don't think you deserve to dream anymore.
I'm sorry. Oh! I can't speak.
You don't deserve to live, really.
Oh god.
Maybe I should take more than your dreams from you.
Oh boy.
Your body is melting, and your thoughts are a chaotic scramble. Perhaps you could have avoided this by being nicer to her, but you're past regret now.
What was I not nice?
Look at that regretful expression. It's too late, dear. You had your chance.
I feel like I was nice.
Maybe someday you'll be willing to look inward and find the things I've been trying so hard to show you.
What did I do wrong?
But from here on, you'll wake exhausted, with nothing in your mind.
I'm sorry.
No good, no bad, just darkness. Goodbye, and good night.
Did I screw this up? Oh! No! What did I do, guys? No! No, wait, whoa!
That's the stuff dreams are made of.
What? Whoa! Wait, what the? What is happening? And why does she hate me? No! What did I do wrong? Who the heck are you?
A well-dressed figure saunters into the room, tossing his locks over one shoulder as he shoots you a look that makes you shiver.
I'm so confused. What happened?
There's an aura of danger about him, as if he delights in the misfortune of others, and is eagerly anticipating yours.
Is this what's his name?
Well. I can't believe it. You really did it.
What? What? Got dumped? Did what?
You got dumped, kid.
I got dumped?
Majorly rejected and just tossed to the side.
Oh, gosh. Are you done? Are you done?
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I'm absolutely giddy.
Are you Reggie? Who are you and what's your deal?
He places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look.
Can I fix that? I don't know if I can fix it.
I'm a hot topic. Surprised you haven't heard about me already. I'm Regina Rejection. But you can call me Reggie.
That is like the best drag name I've ever heard. I'm so sad, guys. What do you want?
Me? I like to come in every time you get a hate ending and take in the sights. It's kind of what I do, being rejection after all.
These are like the same thing. These are literally the same exact thing. Alright, so you appear when I get rejected.
I like to think of it as a nice consolation prize.
Uh-huh. Fuck me. Wait, so this means I could see you again.
Oh, don't worry. I'm always just one rejection away. Listen, bitch. I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on your phone. Have a chat anytime you like.
Reggie takes your phone, typing something into it. He turns your phone back around to show you a funny little icon that looks like a broken heart.
Are there games on it?
Yeah, damn good games. It's got all the dopest shit.
Uh-huh.
He hands your phone back to you, shooting you a sleazy wink.
I'll be there dreaming of your next rejection.
What did I do wrong? I thought we were going good. Son of a biscuit-eating biscuit. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. Where's my phone? What do you do, Reggie?
You've reached Reggie Rejection's special phone app. We don't have an ad-free version. How can I help you spread some lovely rejection this fine day?
Does that have any cool games? Hold on. I just wanted to tell you that you suck. Let's see. Can you teach me your ways, Senpai? Sure. Senpai, love me.
Boogie. My favorite way is to do some target practice at the shooting range.
Okay.
Select the option that's going to inflict the most pain.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully this will help you get some choice words from the others around here. But honestly, I think clicking the worst option is always the most fun.
Any other rules?
Hell no. Here we go. First.
Reggie puts his hands under his chin, batting his eyelashes and adopting a vacant stare.
Hello there. I'm a nice, friendly dateable.
And I'm a mean old son of a bitch.
Yes, nice. Equivalences are always fun to say. Next.
Hi, Jude.
Reggie places a hand on his forehead, mock swooning.
I have no idea what's going on.
Oh boy, I'm super artistic coded. I love music and drawing and all of that bullshit.
These are all really lame. I hate music. I really hate anything artistic too, and I hate you too.
Get it on thick.
Nice.
Finally.
Reggie twirls a lock around one finger, pouting his lips and swaying back and forth.
Would you pretty please help me on a quest to find my lost button or some shit?
34? I feel like this is a reference to something I just really don't know. I'm so sorry if I did that. I know all things. No, I have no idea what's going on. Hell no! Figure it out yourself.
Bingo. Dead on sight. All right. Let's see how you did. You're a natural.
Do you know if there's a way to go back and get a different ending with somebody? After you've gotten something? Or am I just, like, doomed with Nightmare? I'm so sad. I really like Nightmare.
Come on back anytime for more.
Like, I got Reggie, and apparently I needed a rejection to get Reggie, so I had to have someone hate me. But, like, are we locked out? Okay. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. That makes me feel so much better. I'm like, do not tell me I need to restart the game. Okay. I mean, that's perfectly fine. I'm like, if I have to figure out what it is, but like that at least gives me hope, because I got a ton of people. Like, seriously, we got a long way to go. I only have 7 people love me, and if I'm going for all 102, like, this is literally going to take forever. No. I feel, why don't I, is that what I think it is? Hold on. Oh, I just ripped this out of the wall. So, oh, fudge, this is not my phone. No, God, gosh darn it. See, if I click out of the game and, like, do some typing thingy about, by the time I get there, there will probably be a something. All right, that gives me hope. We're just gonna have to put Nightmare in a little pin and come back for later. We got a lot to do. I think Reggie is hilarious, and at least I got Reggie. Is Rule 34 the thing I think it is? Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of numbers in everything. And I think I know. I think I do this. All right, so hold on. We did, all right, on our Dorian quest. Apparently, Reggie took up one of those. All right, we're going on our Dorian quest. All right, this way. All right, so there's 2 Dorians here. All right, one at a time, Dorian.
Looking for the place to do laundry? Right this way.
Thank you, Dorian.
We have loads of strange folk here.
Tell me all about it.
Would you like to hear?
Yes, I would. Sure, why not?
We have Titus the detergent, Washford and Drysdale the stackables, and Harper the hamper.
Huh?
Who would you like to know more about?
Ooh, what is Titus like?
She's a true warrior. She and her Dipogenes have a culture of sacrifice and honor.
What?
If you're interested in getting to know her, a word of advice. Don't eat the pods.
But they're so colorful and yummy looking. Thanks.
Don't eat the pods.
Now I want to eat the pods.
Who would you like to know more about?
Tell me about the stackables.
Drysdale and Washford. They sit atop each other and practically do everything this place of washing needs. Drysdale, he's full of himself. Washford, he's also full of himself.
I'm sorry, 2 for 1?
They're perfect for each other. Who would you like to know more about?
What's Harper about?
She's the emperor in the corner. You would think that a wicker basket wouldn't have so strong a personality, but you'd be dead wrong.
I'll be on my guard.
Do. Who would you like to know more about?
I'm okay, thank you.
It's a pleasure to serve.
Thanks, Dorian. Alright, so where were we? Ooh, hold on. I can't... alright. So I don't think Nightmare's gonna talk to us anymore, so we don't have to do Kopi anymore. I don't think we were really making any progress with Kopi. We probably... I heard that some stuff has to be done at certain times of the day. Maybe? So I feel like Kopi needs to be done in the morning. We've definitely talked to Kopi a ton, so there can't be too much left. I'm gonna do Lyric, I'm gonna do Daisuke, and then I think my last thing now is going to be, I really want to start talking to the goddess over there. Or we could stick with people we've been talking about. Like we've been talking about, or to my, you know, maybe not so favorite Bull here, and then we got Beverly over there, but I'm going for Lyric. I really want to do the salt pepper shakers.
I've written it! The tome!
The tome!
Pretty heavy, but worth the effort.
My God.
But it's not enough that we've written this.
Oh, we need more, please say yes.
One should always check in with the hoi polloi before publishing.
The what?
So, I've brought along my favorite friends to bounce ideas off of.
Okay. Ooh.
The wall, ceiling, and floor, of course.
Oh! Oh! Wall! We haven't met Wall.
Who else would be a support group, darling?
Here it is! My very own book, written by myself with help from the human.
And the name of the book is...
Uh-oh.
Why, you can read the name on the book itself.
It's just always nicer when the one presenting says the title out loud.
I can't. It isn't right. You say it.
Me? Why would I say it?
Florence?
Oh, I'm not good with crowds.
Oh.
Wall!
Ah, thank you for saving me the trouble, Wallace.
I need to talk to Wallace. Like, I'm very curious.
Let's begin.
This book is,
Atrocious. You should be ashamed. We might be your support group, but we are not your punching bags.
Oh, Wall!
Oh, Wallace. That was cruel.
Cruel, but accurate. This book should go no further than we three.
Is it filthy?
Thank you for your support.
It's what we do best, Lyric.
Well, should we go ahead and publish?
Yes! Absolutely!
Marvelous! I'll submit this to Mac right away.
To who? Who are we submitting it to? Ah, that is a really good way of doing things. I really like that. Alright. Let's see. Your last encounter with Dorian was at the laundry room. Don't eat the detergent pots. Mitchell Lynn, last time you saw Mitchell, you went out to dine at Daisuke's sushi restaurant. Oh yeah, I never actually read this, did I? Right? Did I? No, because we just met him, literally. Guys, my brain is just short-circuited. Michael Tatum. Like, Michael Tatum? Well, like, J. Michael Tatum? But, like, really? I didn't know that. Okay, I did not guess that at all. Sorry, I just, like, short-circuited. I'm sorry, that was Michael Tatum? I didn't... Oh! Michelin, prestigious pundit? Pundi? Of the palate, master of the mouth-watering morsel, destroyer of the divan dining establishment. He is obsessed by all things culinary, a true believer in the power of a great meal to give meaning to an otherwise drab and dreary life, so he sees it. Detail-oriented and utterly unsparing. Mitchell leaves nothing out of his withering critiques. Ambiance, service, menu selection, flavor, presentation, all are the utmost importance to Mitchell. And if any are subpar, well, you're gonna know about it. With the pen as his sword, he is ready to elevate or eviscerate with equal fervor. Likes high-quality products and ingredients, careful balance of flavor profiles, consistency of service. Dislikes cronuts? I don't know what that means. Pundit. 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 I have learned a new word today. Pundit. Hi, Kobe. I mean, I've been seeing Kobe every single night. Like, we keep seeing her. Lyric. After meeting with the support group, you've told Lyric you should publish the book to Mac and get it published. You submit it. Congratulations, you helped Lyric outline an entire book. Come see him again to see how he's done. Oh, I feel so bad. You rejected Nightmare completely. I didn't. I really didn't. She hates you. As punishment, she's stolen your dreams from you. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Hi, Reggie. Ooh, number 100. Bill Butts. I don't know that. You've met Reggie Rejection, a spiteful voyeur of failed relationships. You'll be seeing him around. You did some target practice with Reggie, practicing delivering the most pain to whatever dateable you're talking to. Basically, he wants you to be a huge jerk. Come back for more. You found Reggie Rejection's special phone app. It does not have any cool games. Aww. Lurking just past my vision is the possibility of hating objects rather than dating them. Sure, he'll give you a jab now and then, but I think he's ultimately harmless. It's a dirty job and someone's gotta do it. He just looks so fabulous doing it. Likes, hate, rejection, himself. Dislikes, love, friendship, anyone else. I didn't know that as well. Interesting. Now I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry. I've had a couple of people tell me that I need to talk to the computer. I got 2 left. Okay, hold on. Let's go for Daisuke. Daisuke is my regular here now.
You don't see Daisuke right away, but as you approach, you hear him calling out to you.
Please, come in.
What's going on?
Our conversation the other day showed me that I have been neglecting myself and my once beloved hobbies.
He's still question mark. Maybe if I get him to love me, he'll actually get a name.
And with my work done for the week, I found myself going mad for want of things to keep my hands busy.
And hopefully doesn't break the game.
It felt like a good time to remind myself there's more to me than my deep and abiding love for dishware.
I'm so happy to hear that. I think that's a good way to put it.
I'm glad, because you are the reason I came to this realization in the first place.
I have absolutely no idea what the scene is that I missed. If you could let me know, then that would be fabulous. I'm very sad. I don't know how he got chipped. I know he got chipped or something. I'm really actually not sure what happened, and I'm sad I missed it. Me?
Indeed. When you injured me earlier, I was furious.
I injured him? Oh, I feel really bad now.
I thought my worth lay only in my work, and now someone had taken my work from me.
Although I will say, if he is injured, I'm sad that, like, it's not on his person, like his hand wrapped up or bandaged or something like that.
But being forced to lean on others allowed me to do things differently. I am embarrassed to admit that you and Caprizio have even improved on my processes in ways I hadn't imagined. I am far more efficient now. So if you allow me, I would like to invite you to indulge in a passion of mine. Poetry.
Poetry. Are we gonna do some haikus?
He gestures to a table laid out with paper, pens, and a few lit candles. It's all terribly romantic.
I am annoyingly good at artistic poetry, which I really hate, by the way. I am horrifically bad at haikus. Oh, how wonderful!
Your enthusiasm touches me. I am happy we share an appreciation for the arts.
Daisuke guides you to sit, not leaving you much choice in the matter. You take a seat and watch as he takes up his pen.
Let us begin then. Do not overthink it. Poetry is best when it flows from your mind to the pen with as little interference and delay as possible. Do not overwork your words, and do not worry about how it sounds. Simply write with your heart.
That sounds nice.
It is as nice as it sounds. Let us begin.
Daisuke's pen begins scratching against the paper immediately. Perhaps he's inspired already, or perhaps he's been preparing for this moment. You, on the other hand, simply stare down at the blank paper before you.
I am so sad that I missed that. I love the anime trope of just, oh, I've fallen and he catches me. It's a trope and I trope it well. I will write a dirty limerick. I suck at those two. I will write a love poem for Daisuke.
You feel inspired by what's been building between you and Daisuke.
That's right.
And you remember that Beverly said Daisuke would love a poem written for him.
Did she say
You
that?
begin to write.
You are writing away there. I look forward to seeing what you have produced.
It's all about you. I'm ready to share now, actually.
Already? Wonderful.
It's called Daisuke Let Me Smash! Oh my god. I mean, Ode to Dishware seems a little bit laying it on thick. Untitled seems really poetic. I mean, I could see that as like a really poetic like thing to not give it a title. I couldn't even give it a title, but I don't know how the game would take it, right? If this was me in I am annoyingly good at poetry. I have spent years and years and years in college doing poetry because that's all they teach you in college. Anyways, and it's just modern art. And if you can explain it well enough, it's artistic. So I could go on for an hour on why my poem titled Untitled is the truest representation of my feelings and my love for Daisuke and his culture and everything about. I could just go on and on and on because my god, did I have to do that for 5,000 years. But I don't know how the game is gonna take that. I feel like I should do Ode to Dishware, but that seems so lame. I would call it Untitled. I'm gonna go with Aikai. He is exceedingly pretty, and I love him.
Oh, I see. Well, a title can take time. But go on.
I mean, it's artistic. Oh, this is the dumbest poem ever. How to sum up my feelings for you, Daisuke? You're very nice. K.
Done already?
What? No! Game! It's a work in progress, you know. I feel like I totally flubbed this up.
Daisuke stares at you in silence
Oh,
for a few
I should have done
interminable
Ode to
moments.
Dishes. I should have done Ode to Dishware.
That was incredible.
Oh, wait, really? You like it? Oh, thank God.
I've never been given such a personal gift.
I'm so shook by Nightmare. I'm so shook by Nightmare now. I'm like, oh God, I'm so glad he liked it.
You could swear you see tears glimmering at the edges of his eyes.
Aw.
I'm so moved. I barely know how to share my own now. But let me get on with it before I embarrass myself making a scene.
Is it gonna be incredible? I hope it is.
Daisuke clears his throat, looking down at his paper with some mix of pride and excitement.
Since you entered my life, I have been renewed, like a forgotten subscription to a magazine. Your beautiful smile bathes me in sweetness, like a jar full of honey that has been knocked over on the shelf. The day you fell on top of me was a day of great change, like a pocket filled with quarters. I hope we will fall on top of each other in a different setting one day.
Well, I mean, I feel faint already.
He stops there, looking at you expectantly. It seems that is it, and he is deeply proud of himself.
Ah, that's a fabulous bow. Oh, Daisuke, that was so beautiful.
You are too kind. Thank you. It has meant much to me to be able to share this part of myself with you. Thank you for being here with me.
It was my pleasure.
You and Daisuke sit in a pleasant silence together. When it comes time to part, you know neither of you will forget this moment.
Oh, that was it. Oh, I really thought that was going to be the end of the story. Oh my goodness. I haven't talked to him, have I? I did it in the demo and I still haven't. Let's do something. We got to do something new. Should I yeah, let's start with him because I'm very curious because I was so mad at myself, guys. All right. Missy Spook's fact. I have a guilty pleasure in life. I have not watched My Little Pony or anything like that. I do love kids shows. I do love it. When they're done right, when they're done good. Love me some Yu-Gi-Oh! My first love. I love Miraculous Ladybug. I love Miraculous Ladybug. It's one of my favorite shows. I can't explain why, but I love it so much. And when I was like, oh my gosh, it's a cat clock. Of course I gotta click on it. And then he shows up and I'm sitting there and I did it in the demo and I was just like, haha, oh my gosh, look at the cat clock. He sounds like Cat Noir. And someone in the comments put, Missy Spooks, that is Cat Noir. It's the voice actor for Cat Noir. And I was like, how did I not know that? Oh, I totally forgot about the screaming sink. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do the screaming sink tomorrow, only because I know that he requires me to come back at a specific time on the next day. So I'm gonna do the cat right now, and I'm gonna do the sink tomorrow.
It's Lucinda Lavish.
Oh my god!
She seems to enjoy this hijacking of your intentions.
Lucinda! Lucinda, why? I had a plan, Lucinda!
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
Well, I mean, if you're asking. What's the right one for her? She seems to be really kinky. How is she supposed to be the best? I want to know more about you. Can't we do something horny?
You bet your sweet bottom, baby. Because my secret is, I'm not actually Lucinda Lavish.
Oh.
I'm Lucinda Lascivious.
Oh, baby. Oh. Hello.
Oh, hello to you, too. I've got, let's say, a special circumstance.
Uh-huh.
One that allows me to bend the rules.
Oh, really? How else do you bend?
Come here, baby. I've got a special place where no one can see us.
Oh, boy. Is it the basement that I know is here?
Lucinda takes you to a rather strange place.
Whoa.
You can't quite make out where you are, but you are certain you are somewhere near your house.
It looks like faces. That looks like an old dude with the eyes here and the mustache, and there's his nose. He's kind of sad. And that looks like a bird with the chubby cheeks. And then there's the beak and the eyes. I can't not see it. And there's like an angry demon with his horns, and he's like, ah, with his ah. Now I can't take this room seriously because I just see faces all in everything.
It could be that she's right. No one else can see you here.
No one else who has any say, that is.
Oh, wait, are we gonna date the narrator now? Please tell me I can date the narrator. My God, I didn't even think of that. Oh, I don't even know how you would, but like, that would be glorious. What do you mean?
We could get into all sorts of trouble here.
Oh, really?
Horny trouble.
Oh, really?
This is my fantasy chamber. A place where all your wildest fantasies can come true.
I mean, we did pay for it. Wait a minute, wait. My wildest fantasies? Where are the kittens? Wait, hold. This room should be full of kittens.
Tell me, my effervescent darling, what is your wildest fantasy?
Lots of kittens. Oh, you're just going right in child adventure, innocent eyes. Oh, I can't get into it right now, but it involves a big inflatable giraffe. I mean, I want to go with the inflatable giraffe. Oh my god. Woo! We got into it pretty quickly right now. Okay. I feel like people watching me play this game are getting to know way too much about me. Alright. Just being honest.
Poetic. I can't wait to do all those fantastic verbs with you.
Look at all those fantastic verbs!
It's here and only here where we can do these things.
Little did you know when you were getting the DLC, you were breaking that standard rating system.
My time here is limited, so I'll have to see you around when you least expect it. But next time, I think you know exactly what you want to pick.
The giraffe? You took my time, you butt munch! Right, I'll just have to do Cat Noir now, like, at some other time. Because I want to do the sink. I totally forgot about the sink. Listen, there is a goldfish that goes around in my brain and remembers nothing at any given point in time. Honest to God. My brain goldfish remembers nothing. Those always open like that? I'm not sure. And I forget, like, literally everything. But, so, which is why I have to keep myself, like, on a rigid schedule. So it's like, all right, let's go talk to Dorian, because 17 Dorians. We did this Dorian, now we gotta do this Dorian. And then let's talk to Daisuke, because I think he's almost done.
You've really put your foot in it now.
Have I?
You found the most forgotten Dorian in the house.
The closet in the closet?
The laundry closet.
I'm so sorry, Dorian. I would think the trap Dorian would be the most forgotten one.
Thematically redundant. There's already a door here. There's a cabinet. Was there really a need for a closet?
I'm so sorry, Dorian. I think so. Well, I guess that makes sense. Well, I think there's always a reason for you, Dor. Well, no, you make sense.
Of course it does. Yet you still came here. Is it because you truly love me?
No, I just thought this was a cool. Yes, Dorian, I love you.
I don't believe you.
All right, I'm gonna find all 17.
I suppose I can tell you about all the objects that were in here. If you even care.
I care about you. Sure. Who's here?
Well, there's Bo the Box. But she's hardly a denizen here. She's all over.
Yeah, I know her.
Of course you do. There's Hoove, of course. The vacuum, and that's it.
Well, there's Bobby Pin? I'm sorry, what?
Not anymore.
What?
That's it. Nobody else. I'm done speaking of this dreadful place.
It's not that bad.
Oh, woe is me.
Woe is me. I didn't know anyone but me actually used that phrase. Woe is me. Oh, all right. Come on, Daisuke. This has to be his last one, right?
Lucinda Lavish
Oh
stands
my
in your
gosh,
way,
Lucinda!
her well-endowed body striking a luscious pose.
That had to be the last one with him.
Tell me your desire.
Just give me a giraffe. How else are you supposed to be the best?
Oh, there are so many ways in which I'm the best. But who am I to tell you? Lucinda Laudable will give you the tour.
All right, I'm strapped in for the tour.
I am by far the best looking dateable, and it's not even a competition.
Uh-huh.
They spent the most time on me, on this fantastic body, on my incomparable composition.
Oh, you do look nice. You look hot as hell, Lucinda.
Lucinda Laudable. Let's take a look at a typical dateable. Whoever the fuck this is, he only stands there like that the whole time.
Whoa. Okay, listen. You can't go insulting my Dorian lady. Somebody.
Whereas I can do all sorts of things with my arms and legs, you see.
That's my friend Dorian.
Okay, so I'm a better friend than Dorian. Look how interesting I am. Look!
Okay, Rockstar Roxy. Oh, wait, you didn't even speak. This is an outrage and I won't have it.
Oh no! Nameless guy can't talk!
Oh, why can't he talk?
Well, there's a very simple explanation. I'll have you know, I was recorded dead last because I required the most amount of work. It took a team of 20 to make me so irresistible. This poor dude can't talk because his lines in my script weren't even written when he was recorded.
Bollocks.
My sexy as hell images have an extra feature that dude bro over here doesn't have.
Uh-huh.
When I blink, it has more frames, making it more realistic.
Okay, hold on. Excuse me while I stare at the eyes. Okay, yeah, he just blinks. She, like, actually eye blinks. Lucinda keeps showing up in my video.
It's like I'm actually here with you on a real date.
Uh-huh. Well, I forgot I was playing a dating sim for a second.
That's the power of the best blink in the business, baby. For these reasons, I award myself Best Cinematography, Lucinda Laudable. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm leaving.
Oh, good. Bye. So, what do you think?
You really do have all the best features.
Ha! Damn straight. You are going right down the path to my heart, lover.
That's the goal.
Here, have some poise.
Thank you so much. Give me the poise. 25. Hey, you're pretty okay at that game with the metal hoop and the buzzing noodle. The buzzing noodle? Metal hoop and the buzzing noodle? Huh? I have no idea what that is, but hey, look, poise! No sass and dumb as a rock.
Don't poise it all in one place.
Wink, wink. Did she actually can I talk to actually who I meant to?
As
Thank
always, you
God.
find Daisuke standing silently, deep in concentration.
Frickin' Lucinda. Daisuke?
You've come. I'm so glad to see you.
I find his voice just so soothing.
First, I must thank you. When you first ran into me, I admit I was angry. I was furious, thinking of all the work I would be unable to do as I recovered. But when you agreed to help me, I began to see that in my pig-headed stubbornness, I was creating more work for myself. Capriccio's reorganization and your taking up my deliveries allowed me to see where I had fallen short. Not only in my duties, but in my personal life.
He's so cute. Your personal life?
Yes.
Daisuke reaches out to take your hand in his, lifting it to his lips and pressing a gentle kiss to the back of it.
I told myself I had no time for selfish pursuits, whether it be hobbies or something more personal.
Oh, are we gonna fall on top of each other again?
But I have found myself setting aside time I hoped I might spend with you. Speaking of anything but work, I care deeply for you. And if you'll allow me, I'd like to take you on a date.
I feel the same way, Daisuke.
I'm pleased to hear it. If you care to leave here with me, there are things I wish to say and do that should not be done in front of the dishware.
Oh, well, this is escalating quickly.
I would hate to rattle them.
Oh, really? I'd love to rattle your dishes. I'm gonna crack you in 10 different places, baby!
I welcome you to try.
Daisuke sweeps you into his strong arms without warning, taking off up the stairs with you in search of privacy. You're pleased to find out that Daisuke is quite good with his hands. He's not nearly as brittle as you'd have imagined.
Oh, well then.
You would never have guessed you'd end up here after your first meeting. But now, there's nowhere you'd rather be.
Love is truly priceless.
What did I get? Did I get charm? More poise? Oh, is it that thing where you got the whole loops and then you gotta like kind of like slowly like move it through the thingy mabobber and then and oh, got it. Yeah, I really want to know. Are you actually in my data decks now? Did that fix it? Please tell me that fixed it. It fixed it! Okay, so apparently, oh wow, the guy's name is actually Daisuke. Daisuke Tsuji. Don't know him. Oh, that makes me feel so good. So if you do get the buggy, glitchy thing, just get to an ending and that'll be fantastic. You and Daisuke wrote poetry together at your last meeting. He wrote something sweet from his heart, and even though it wasn't very good, you've complimented him. That seemed to have meant a lot. You talked to Daisuke about his love of crafting poetry and discovered that he hasn't made any time for it lately. He seemed to be saddened by the realization. Wow, these are all out of order. Daisuke loves you. To gain his esteem was a challenge indeed. You have agreed to help Daisuke deliver dishes to Kopi, Mitchell, and Beverly. Return to Daisuke when your deliveries are complete. You help Daisuke wash the dishes by hand since he's still recovering from his chip. Next time you meet, he's asked you to help him complete some deliveries around the house. The distant and serious guardian of the plates, bowls, and utensils. It is sometimes difficult to read what he is thinking on the inside, but he seems to be fully aligned on the side of good, clean duty. Like a capable courtesan, Daisuke is trained in many other talents, other than mere dishware. Perhaps with some gentle support you can crack this pot. Likes taking things seriously, dislikes constructive feedback. It does look kind of a little bit out of order, in the opposite order. You last met Dorian in a very self-depreciating mood at the laundry room closet door. Why is there even a door there? Oh my god, Lucinda. Oh boy. You met Lucinda, leading lady, who proceeded to talk about her incredible acting range. We did that last time. You met Lucinda Lavish. She told you about her fantasy chamber, and you shared with her your deepest fantasy. Got a bribe. How great her features were. You're not. Like, I feel like you just kind of like heap on the praise and tell her how great she is. Oh, there's a thing in workspace.
Valdivinites. It's David Most, your beloved CEO, with an important question. What do the following items have in common? Cellophane, eyeglasses, and bottled water. If you guessed they're all 15% off today, only on Valdivian.com, you'd be absolutely correct. But even more importantly, they're all transparent. As your leader, I value transparency above all else. especially when the board of directors changes the locks on my office. Message received, Ian. With that spirit in mind, I need to share some difficult news with you today. I have not been entirely candid regarding my lost sunglasses. Firstly, the lost item was thankfully not my sunglasses. My sunglasses were handcrafted in Italy by blind artisans, are inlaid with conflict diamonds, and are locked in my safety deposit box. No, the missing item in question is actually a Valdivian prototype. And even more importantly, it's the only existing prototype of the amazing new gadget we're planning to launch for the Q4 Blissmas season. Unfortunately, the engineer who invented the prototype was a disgruntled former employee who destroyed the schematics before disappearing himself. So, as you can see, it is imperative that the glasses are found as quickly as possible. To that end, and after discussing it with the board, we are now prepared to offer a handsome reward for their expedient return. A $50 gift card to Valdivian.com.
Wow. And now that you have said that, I will no longer be able to hear him as anything else. Oh my gosh. It is similar. Like, it's not. It is not, right? No, there's no way. I would die. I would straight up keel over and die. Okay, sink, 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 sink.
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others.
I'm sorry? Sure.
All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
What?
Help!
What?
Help me! Hello? Can you hear me?
Do not tell me his head is stuck in the sink. What's wrong?
Listen closely. There isn't much time. Nothing is as it seems.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
I'm not who I appear to be.
Okay.
No! Stop that pop-up screen!
What?
My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate.
Okay.
And I'm not a sink.
Okay.
I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
What? This is getting weird fast.
Now you're catching on.
To...
Just how weird this is gonna get.
I'm sure it's gonna get a lot weirder. Okay, weird. I like weird.
Try this on for size, then.
That's adorable!
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil!
Oh my gosh!
Tray, Sudsy? Go to your tray!
That's adorable.
Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley...
Love Shirley Temples.
Let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
I more flustered than being transformed into a sink?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go over here and... What just happened? Sure. I'm gonna talk to the clock now. Hi. Hello. I'm gonna talk to the clock now.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention.
He's adorable. I love this suit, by the way. I mean, calm down maybe on the clock, but like, I am obsessed with this vest. And like, anyone looks good in a suit. His hair could be a little bit longer though. Like, just like a little bit longer, please. But I love the suit, and I love me a good catboy. I really do. I'm a sucker for a catboy.
A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
He's so cute.
Tick, tick, tick.
Lyme disease is no joke. Oh my god. I'll just say hello.
Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
Okay, now that I like definitely know it's him, like I absolutely hear him, and I'm just like, how did I even doubt for a second that it's not Cat Noir? I live here. Now, I just want to appreciate the beauty of time or whatever with you.
Oh, well, I can certainly make time for that.
Now I want to watch Miraculous Ladybug.
Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Are you some kind of VIP or something?
If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
Are you at least gonna tell me your name before I do that?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse.
You gotta watch out for that schedule.
Timothy Timepiece, at your service. Timeliness.
Guess that explains the obsession with time.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place.
Are there people that actually pronounce it schedule? Like, is that actually a thing?
You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Say schedule one more time. I'll respect your schedule.
Excellent. I thank you.
Oh my god, he's adorable.
I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then.
I know that you guys said something about what time whether it mattered or not. I don't know, but like, I'll try to keep it on time.
Do not be early. Do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time.
Oh god.
If you do, catastrophe on timeliness.
Wait, so it's a catastrophe?
See you then, and not a moment before.
Uh-huh. Ah, I see. I'm trying to be good. Oh, this court. What do we got? Hey, tinfoil hat.
It's me.
Okay.
Were you followed? Is this signal encrypted?
Oh, super encrypted. We're clear.
Listen, I've been giving more thought to our previous conversation about the ethical implications of transforming inanimate objects into humans.
Uh-huh.
And I've come to a realization.
Okay. Literally, okay.
It's honestly not up to us whether an object should become human. It's up to the object.
That's
and if an object expresses desire for personhood, who are we to deny them?
That's true. I mean, that makes sense. I agree.
I did discover one other interesting piece to all this.
Mm-hmm.
After analyzing the data, it appears that certain objects can only become human if the Dateviator user possesses the necessary personality traits. I'm not sure why. I theorize it's because certain character attributes emit an energy vibration on the same resonant frequency as the molecules of a particular inanimate object. But in all honesty, it's likely a mystery that science will never solve.
I have a theory.
That science will never solve.
Gotcha.
Regardless, I was able to discover which personality traits seem to resonate with each inanimate object, and I've uploaded that data into the Dateviators. I've labeled it Realization Recipes. You should be able to access those files now.
What? Why realization recipes?
I'm so sorry, but there's no time. Valdivian's goons were closing in, so I was forced to flee to a country in South America to avoid detection. And my cell carrier's overseas data plan is very limited. Seriously? 10 megabytes a day? I can barely send a GIF. What a joke! Remember, check the Dateviators for the realization recipes.
Okay. So there's some people we can't talk to? Is that what he's saying? Also, I don't see this realization recipes anywhere. So you're crazy, and I'm going to bed. I knew it! I knew you guys were going and had something to do with this. Oh, like the sink. Alright. First historian, and then we're going to talk to the sink. Alright, so we did these 2 doors. I'm just making a loop of the house, making sure I do not miss a door. I don't know what number we're on. Okay, is this the back door? Okay. Make sure. Are there any doors? No doors. Alright, so this should be the last Dorian on the ground floor. Why can I crouch? Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
What are you looking at?
The back of your head?
That's right.
He's talking all muffled.
It's facing away from you because I need to stay alert on the goings-on outside.
I swear to God, is the guy who's recording, like the voice actor, did he literally turn around and face the wall away from his microphone to do this? What's in the backyard that's so important?
What's in the backyard simply does not concern you right now.
Uh-huh.
What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to Front Dorian.
I feel like I've already talked to Front Dorian. Are you his evil twin?
I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way. There isn't an evil board in my body.
Uh-huh.
I've been straight with you. Now be straight with me and go away.
I just love how ridiculous Dorian is. It just makes me happy. Also, I love that name, Dorian. Okay. Okay. Let's get this thing cleared up right now. Wait, can I? Is it different? Like the cabinet? All right, so make sure I hit the sink.
You're back!
Hi, Sinclair. Tell me your story, Sinclair.
It all happened one rainy night on the north side of Perkleman City.
Uh-huh.
The tough side.
Sure, you definitely look like you come from the tough side.
I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the holidays.
Okay. Stayed late at your job as an insurance claims adjuster. Go on.
Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit low, so I went out to a local bar.
Okay.
It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple. Heavy pour.
Heavy pour on that Shirley Temple. But now, then what happened?
I should have known better. But after I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll.
Okay.
I don't know where I was going. Just trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion.
Okay. Right.
They've got an incredible buffet. Lots of strange ingredients from all around the world. They're always trying new things.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Like Diplodocus berries.
Huh? Diplodocus berries?
And Jimson weed cupcakes.
I feel like I've actually heard of, but I don't think it's spelled like that. Naturally.
They also sell Excedrin by the pint.
Ah,
the headache
Excedrin.
medicine.
Yeah, Excedrin. Yes, I too keep Excedrin on hand at all times. Well, that sounds dangerous.
Oh yes, very. But good for headaches.
Sure. Up until now it had been a typical Friday night, I'm guessing?
No! Not at all!
Ah!
It was Thursday.
Oh, God. Forgive me.
I was walking around, or sort of drifting, or rather, floating, or...
Give me a second, guys. I will be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry to pause in the middle of something. I did in fact know that a diplopodicus that I cannot pronounce was a dinosaur and not a berry. I don't know what type, but like, I at least picked up on that one. Ish, sort of. Sorry, had to take care of the fun family stuff. Everything's all fine. Everything's all fine. Just had to take care of a tiny food emergency. Where were we? Okay, weird sink dude. This guy creeps me out, my dude. Oh, I'm sad we lost Jude. I'm not gonna go for too much longer. We're starting to get a little bit late. Mrs. Spooks does have to work in the morning. So probably be our last day for tonight. But there will be lots and lots of date everything, because this game is fabulous.
I guess you could say I was making my way about town.
Making my way?
Aimlessly, you see?
Uh-huh. I really don't. Okay, we should get to the bloody okay. And
what?
What do you mean, and what? You were just telling me your story.
Ah, yes. So you want me to continue. This was your meaning.
What on earth is the matter with you?
Why, that's precisely what I'm telling you.
I may just go insane here, my dude.
Please don't. I can assure you, it isn't as much fun as it looks.
It's really gross when he, like, it knows water drips in his mouth. I don't like that.
And with two of us in the room, it might just start to get a little confusing.
Uh-oh, it might it?
Please try to stay on track.
Well, me?
I came across an alley I had never noticed before.
Okay.
It was dark and had a rather threatening look about it.
Uh-huh.
So naturally, I went down it.
Uh-huh. What anyone might do.
I wandered down the alley and came to a door lit by a red light.
Oh, so you ended up in the red light district.
I opened it and found a long hall, at the end of which was a sort of booth.
Okay.
And in this booth was a fortune teller.
Uh-huh.
She was wearing a fantastic red shirt, not unlike the one you're sporting.
Thanks.
Although it could have easily been more of a chartreuse. I can't tell, I'm tone deaf.
What? A fortune teller?
Yes, her name was Vagabonda the Sinclairius. She was wearing a fantastic red shirt, not unlike the one you're sporting.
You just said that.
I'm sorry I keep harping on the shirt, but it was absolutely fantastic.
Uh-huh.
She spread out a deck of strange cards and asked me to select one.
Strange how?
They were business cards.
Which one did you pick?
I chose at random, and the card I picked turned out to be the Ace of Spades.
I thought they were business cards. Wait, I thought you just said that they were business cards.
The Ace of Spades is a bespoke shovel manufacturer based in Crumple, Michigan.
Okay. Crumple, Michigan. I'm 99% sure that that is not a place in my home state. Thank you very much. Could be wrong, though.
The owner's name is Ace.
Uh-huh. I should have known.
He does great work.
I'm sure he does.
Vagabonda snatched the card back from me and said, "Not that one!"
No, not the Ace of Spades.
Turns out she had her rewards program on the back. 12 stamps and you get a free spade.
What is happening? You probably shouldn't have had that one in there.
We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps.
What is happening?
So I snatched it back from her again, and we had a bit of a row, and I'm sorry. God damn, that is a nice shirt. Anyway. I guess that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session.
Okay.
I think that's why she cursed me.
Okay. How do you figure?
Because right afterward, she said, "Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I'm going to curse you because of it." And then she cursed me.
Cursed you how?
She waved what looked like a magic wand.
Uh-huh.
Although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel of some sort.
Who the flip wrote this?
And then said, "Martin, I doom you now to become a detestable object. I transform you thusly, so that you may go home and think about what you've done."
Was this whole story just for that pun? These are the questions I desperately want to ask, but I can only pick one of them. I really want to know. Am I to understand you may have confused a wand for a bagel?
That is correct.
And then you became a sink.
And then I became a sink. Now you find me as I am, trapped in this porcelain prison.
Uh-huh.
All I want to do is return to my old life.
As an insurance salesman.
To stroll the streets of Turkleman City once more, without a care in the world. Oh, how I long for it. Please, won't you help me? Sudsy and I would be oh so grateful if you could get to the bottom of what's going on here and return us to our proper forms. Will you?
I'm never coming near you. I'll do everything I can, you completely sane person.
Oh, joy! If you want to help to get to the bottom of all this, I might suggest you seek out someone who is in the business of solving unsolvable mysteries.
Okay.
Or just go see if Vagabond of the Sinclairius is willing to undo her curse for a free shovel.
I don't think that person's in the game. I think I know just the magnifying glass.
He stands there silent and unmoving until you finally leave.
I'm just gonna slowly back away. I'm going this way. How have I not talked to him earlier? What a wackadoodle. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna talk to Lyric.
Here we go.
Oh, fudge!
Book did well.
I totally forgot about Timothy. I don't know what time it is. Oopsies. Oh, hold on. Let me read this. Ah, fudge. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right. Okay. I thought we might only be able to talk to him at the times. I totally forgot about Timothy. Booge muffins. All right, we're going to talk to Timothy next, and then we're going to go talk to the magnifying glass.
I can't decide if I feel excited or profoundly ill. Atrocious. They actually use the word atrocious in reference to my book. My book. My first book. My big swing to become something I've always wanted to be and never been able to. And you sabotaged me.
What?
You must have seen that it was wretched, just as clearly as the others could see it. And you let me do it anyway. And more than that, when I asked you to be honest about whether or not we should publish this drivel, you said yes!
Of course! It was amazing!
How could you? How could you?
But it was the best book ever. I just wanted to see if you'd do it because who cares? Wait, no, these are terrible options! These are horrible options! Wait, no, that book was amazing! I just went, okay, I guess I just wanted to see if you do it. No! Why? That was the greatest book ever! Ah, son of a biscuit! Oh, man! Gosh darn it! They'd have to get up before lunchtime to catch you out.
It's possible that I don't need to say this. If I were you, I'd have figured it out already.
What?
But I'm not you. Thank the written word for that.
That was a great book!
Get out. Get out and don't come back.
Read it and wait.
Son of a biscuit! Get out of here, Reggie! What did I do wrong? Was I supposed to tell him his book sucked? I loved that book!
Not too shabby.
What?
You know, I'm not one for friendship much, but I think it's time we scooch up our relationship a half-notch so I can throw you a bone in the form of specs points.
Wait, really?
We compadres now, you hear?
Yeah, thanks, Reggie. Yay. There was
so the end.
There was
Right.
no other option I could have done for Lyric. Like, they were both terrible options. Hey, I got lots of poise. That's really nice. What was I supposed to do? Sounds good to me. Hope I can get you to hate me too.
Oh, I can't wait. But look, I really do see potential in you. Maybe this time I can teach you my ways.
Doing what?
The art of pain, my dear. Rejection to its fullest potential.
It's weird that you like rejection so much.
I don't like rejection. I love it. It's like a warm blanket you snuggle with at night.
I love like these things. I'm assuming like, are they supposed to be 2 thumbs down? Like that's what it looks like to me. It's just like someone putting thumbs down.
And hey, getting a hate ending with these chumps around here is real easy if you ask me.
I mean, for some of them, I don't even know what I'm doing.
Plus, you get the same amount of points.
You do have a point there.
You know it. You'll be done with this little date-beater experiment in no time.
Uh-huh.
Keep hating.
Sure, Reggie. Gosh darn it. Ah, I'm so upset. All right, come here, Timothy.
What are you doing here? I told you to come at noon sharp.
I legitimately totally forgot.
No, no, no.
Oh, don't squeeze your tail. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Well, I'm here now. Oh, come on. Don't be mad.
I am beyond mad. If you have any wish to retain some relationship with me, you will leave at once. I do not understand. Why do you stand here staring at me?
Because you're adorable.
I told you, I'm... Yeah.
Yeah?
Run, for God's sake!
Timothy falls forwards onto his hands and knees, arching his back like a frightened cat. He almost looks like a Halloween decoration.
You're so cute.
He convulses, as though something terrible were ripping through his body.
Are you turning into a gremlin?
It's awful to see. It reminds you of the werewolf movies you've seen. But there's something feline about it all.
What? What is happening?
He stills on the ground, and then he yawns and stretches, as though nothing strange had happened at all.
Did you have a hairball?
So sleepy. Yeah. Maybe time for a cat nap.
What? Tip, you seem different?
What? This? Does it upset you, Master?
I'm never showing up on time to anything again ever in my entire life. Excuse me. Master?
You own the clock, don't you?
Technically, yes.
That makes you Timmy's owner. Yeah. You don't like it when Timmy calls you Master?
No, please continue. It's not cute, but, like, I'll say it's cute. Oh.
Timmy will remember that, Master.
Dude, you can't say it like that! I'm fine. This game is teaching me a lot of things about... Oh, no, I already knew this about... But anyways, let's keep going. Can you please explain what the hell is going on?
It's simple. Yeah.
Yeah?
Timmy has a condition. It's tied to the clock.
Uh-huh.
Timmy spends half the day like this.
Mm-hmm. An adorable cat boy?
Precisely. Timmy loves himself just the way he is. But when he's back to boring suit form, he hates himself.
No.
All he cares about is schedule. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're he's so worked up about appointments and scheduling, so no one will see you like this.
Exactly. Master is so smart.
Timmy yawns and stretches, curling up on the rug in front of you.
Oh my god, I love you forever. Also, hi. Oh.
Maybe you'll come back and play with Timmy later.
Baby, I'll play with you any day.
So sweepy.
Oh my god.
Transformation takes a lot out of Timmy.
He's flipping adorable. Do you care what time I come back?
Timmy doesn't care. Yeah. Just come when Timothy tells you not to. Timmy is here before or after noon. Nap time now.
He's so adorable. Thank you for telling me about that. I needed that in my life. Alright, I'm going to talk to her, Maggie, right? And see if we can get some insight into whatever the flip is going on with that sink.
Hello again, suspect.
Hi, Maggie.
I'm hard at work on my current case.
Uh-huh.
I've been hoping for a breakthrough.
Okay.
Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
That seems to be your thing. Are you really a detective?
I am. Maggie M. Glassbury at your service.
She is kind of cute when she does that.
Perhaps you've heard of me?
I have now.
I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
What are a couple of your best-known cases?
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock.
I'm missing a sock. Break out the magnifying glass. I freaking love him. That was you?
A brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out.
Dirk. I don't know if I know who Dirk is.
The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper.
I'm glad someone got to the bottom of it.
I also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits.
Uh-huh. Really? Where do they all come from?
Static electricity.
I don't actually think I knew that.
It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair.
Really?
Your hair, to be exact. They form undisturbed, in-dead air pockets.
Is that real? That sounds actually quite real.
That's why they hang out under the couch.
I'm sorry. Can we date dust bunnies? It's probably my dog. Wait, I don't have a dog. My hair, you say?
It matched the evidence, and I ruled out every other possibility.
Makes sense.
By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were, in fact, the culprit.
I knew it! No getting around you, I see.
I pride myself on that.
What mystery are you trying to solve?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter.
Oh.
It was delivered to Dorian last night.
Oh, was it now? Wait, oh. Oh, okay, I really want to hear more about that, but before that, does the name Martin Applegate mean anything to you?
I don't know where you heard that, but I can't talk about it with you.
Why?
At least, not yet.
What do you mean?
You're scratching the surface of something stranger than you can imagine.
Really? Because it's pretty strange.
Maybe I'll feel differently later.
What?
After we've gotten to know one another a little better.
Okay. All right, understood. Tell me about the Dorian letter.
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian.
Okay.
Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent.
Someone trying to get in on my Dorian?
That is to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart.
I mean, that's fair.
If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible.
My Dorian. Alright, sounds good so far.
Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram.
Okay.
Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter.
He is pretty adorable.
He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
Okay. If you'd be open to it, I'd love to help.
You would?
Of course. Yeah! Let's get into it.
I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case.
All right, so we gotta get her to like us more before we do anything with Sinclair over there. Why not start by giving me whatever clues you have?
The case is pretty thin. But we've got a couple of clues.
Okay.
First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting.
Okay.
Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it.
Sure.
Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
Okay, so we gotta talk to Dorian. What initial was written on it?
A stylized letter M.
What was the key's name again? Not M, right? A first initial?
Seems likely. What should we look at next?
Let's start with the paper. What makes it interesting?
I have it here. Semi-transparent and very thin.
Are we sure it's an M? Or is it not like a VJJ? I was like, it's not Jean-Loup, is it? Oh my god. Is it Jean-Loup? Is that toilet paper?
It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
Let's dip a corner of it in water.
She dips a corner of the paper into a small glass of water.
Look at that. It dissolved.
It is toilet paper, isn't it?
What else should we try with the paper?
I don't... Let's try burning it. Let's taste it?
Taste it? If you say so.
Sure.
She carefully dabs a corner of the paper against her tongue.
How interesting. It's edible and tastes slightly starchy. What else should we try with the paper?
What if you burn a small piece?
She focuses a magnifying glass on the paper for a few moments, stopping immediately when it begins to smoke and catch fire.
Yikes. It's definitely flammable.
It's paper.
Does seem to burn slightly slower than normal paper, though.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like...
What else should we try with the paper?
Let's cut it with scissors.
She gives the paper a careful test snip.
Cuts just like normal.
Yeah.
What else should we try with the paper?
Let's see what other clues we've got.
What should we look at next?
Let's have a chat with Dorian.
Hello there, you two.
Oh, hi.
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me earlier? About the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle. Strange, no?
Could it have been something else?
Truffle happens to be one of my favourite flavours.
Okay.
The association between the forest-dwelling fungi and my own wooden provenance bring back fond memories. Anyhow, good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles. And friendship.
What should we look at next?
I think I know who sent the... I'm terrible.
I've narrowed it down to 4 suspects.
At mysteries. I'm terrible at mysteries.
Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Matteo Monta, and Freddie Yeti.
I only know who 2 of those are.
Who do you think it was?
Fudge. I don't know Penelope. Penelope, I'm assuming, is a pen. And... Okay, alright. Let me think about this. Okay, I don't think it would be a pen. The paper dissolved in water. Okay. So immediately it looked like it was toilet paper. I assumed it was toilet paper, and that kind of looked like a J and an L, like a Jean-Loup, but that's not one of the options here. So, not toilet paper. She said that it tasted kind of starchy, and then they were talking about truffles. So, it could be Michelin, who's food, and that could be some kind of food-ish paper? I don't think it was the refrigerator. I can't think of why that would be fridge-ish. I have no idea who Matteo is, so I don't know. I love that. I don't know who Matteo is, but I'm ready to pin blame immediately. So I'm assuming Penelope's a pen, so I don't think it's Penelope. I have no idea who that is. Dang it. I'm gonna say Michelin. I don't like it, but the truffle thing is making me lead towards fancy foods. So, maybe.
Wait a minute. I think you might just be right.
Am I?
The stylized letter M is his signature.
Is it?
The smell Dorian noticed makes sense now. And the paper.
Was it edible?
It's gotta be rice paper.
I thought it was edible paper.
The smell of truffles came from the gourmand Michelin.
Oh my god, I feel so cool.
You did it. You helped me crack the case.
I'm amazing. I'm the smartest person alive somehow. Least I could do, man. The least I could do. It was all you. It was all, I just helped by cracking the case.
I'm impressed.
You should be. I'm so good at this.
Now I'm even more excited for the next time we meet.
Uh-huh.
Let me just go and let Dorian know that his secret admirer has been discovered.
Wait, so the food is hitting on the door?
Hey, before I go, I was wondering, would you like to have a cup of tea with me sometime?
That was a really aggressive way to say that, but I will always have a cup of tea with you.
As a date, I mean.
Oh. Maggie, I would love nothing more.
Maggie lets out a girlish squeal.
Amazing. Oh, yes. Calm down, Maggie. The human could still be a suspect of any sort.
Are you saying that out loud?
See you again soon, compatriot in crime.
In crime? Are we committing crimes now? I don't actually know how I solved that one. I feel really cool. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Oh, gosh, 2 of them. 2! Alrighty. I don't... You last met Dorian at the back door. He was facing away from you and unwilling to turn around. He won't let you out either. If you want to talk about why you're supposed to focus on what's going on inside the house, talk to front Dorian. I've already talked to front Dorian. Timothy Timepiece is flipping adorable. Turns out Timothy is harboring a secret. He transforms into an alter ego cat boy named Timmy. If you'd like to see Timmy again, come before or after noon. Oh, I don't think I read the rest of this. You met Timothy Timepiece, a slim, dainty gentleman with cat ears and tail. He's obsessed with clocks and punctuality, go figure. He'd like you to return at noon sharp or else. Wait, so if I actually returned to him at noon, would he get, super embarrassed? Timothy is a cat-themed timepiece. He winds himself rather tightly, but his propriety is never in question. What cats have to do with clocks is beyond the scope of this data dex, but possibly by following his directions you will be able to find out. Likes, timeliness, precision, schedules. Dislikes everything else, felines. What? Okay, hold on. Dislikes felines? Oh, I don't like it anymore. I don't even know what to do. Sinclair appears to be utterly convinced that he is not in fact a sink, but rather an insurance claims adjuster named Martin Applegate, who was cursed by an evil sorceress named Vagabonda the Sinclairius. Apparently, all he wants is to return to his old life. You offer to help, and he suggested you go to see someone who solves mysteries. You've met Sinclair, one of the most bizarre characters you've encountered thus far in the house. Just as he was about to tell his story, his dog had to pee. Sinclair the Sink sure is something. Likes classical literature, calisthenics, shoes with lace patterns. Dislikes oppression by the proletariat due to unrestricted capture of profits by the means of production, cured meats. My dude, what? Aw, a good clean doggo. Ask about Sinclair's evidence. Ask Sinclair for a moment alone. Oh, no, Lyric! Lyric's review of you is in, and he hates every word you've said. Why? Write a very horny book with Lyric. I thought it was great. I thought it was fabulous. I'm so sad. You've met Maggie, a bookish, sophisticated mystery hound who's always hunting for a next case. You helped her solve a case, and she has invited you to tea as a date. I already read that before. Reggie! Seems like Reggie has become your friend. He sees potential in you. Is that a good thing? Really? Not sure. Get a love ending with Reggie. Achieve a hate ending with everyone in the game. Wow. Wow. I don't want to. Listen, I had one goal. Okay, so 1, 3, 4, 5 for Timmy, and 2 is Timothy. Gotcha. Alright, we are out of things. Alrighty, guys. And I think I'm going to call it there for the day, as it's getting past 10 o'clock, and Missy Spooks has to work in the morning, which is full of dumb. Because I'm really getting into all of this absolute crazy insanity. We have an adorable cat boy. We got people who hate me. I have to figure out how to get them not to hate me. Please don't hate me. I really want to know what the flip is going on with the sink. What's with the sink? I'm sorry. The sink. And now I want to find the dust bunnies. Is that why crouching is a thing? To find the dust bunnies? And it's almost Tuesday, and I gotta talk to the chair on a Tuesday specifically. Alrighty. So moving forward. Alright, so for people who are watching this live, you awesome, amazing, wonderful people who are great and awesome and amazing, and I love you so much. I try to do live streams on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I might be busy on Friday. I need to record my big 500 subscriber special video, because that's gonna be soon. I only have a little bit more to go, and I'm really excited. I'm off on Friday, and I need time. It's going to take a little bit to record this video, actually. So I can't 100% promise a live stream on Friday. We're going to kind of like play it by ear type thing. But if you enjoy this and you really like it, make sure you're subscribed and make sure you have the little dingy ding bell, and you will get a notification if I throw the live stream up. But that would be, if I'm going to have another one, it will be on this Friday at the same time, 7 o'clock. Unless I'm still recording that special episode. I'm really excited, MJ. Thank you so much for your help. I love you guys of just kind of like, hey, you should like do this. You guys are doing a wonderful job of like nudging me without being like, oh, you should do this because of this. Like, you guys are doing a really, really great job of telling me like which kind of directions and stuff to go. But yeah, I'm going to, let's see, I'm trying to like going through all my schedules in the head. If it doesn't happen this Friday, then it's going to be a Monday, because I always work on the weekends. Lots of work. I'm trying to get to the point where I can do this more and do dumb job stuff less. But we're getting there, slowly but surely. But thank you everyone who showed up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks for helping me out. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see you guys whenever it's going to be. I'm going to get my schedule a little bit more hammered on. And I will let you know. Yes, I need to go through my schedules, master. Oh my gosh, I can't even with this game. This is getting all of my. Oh my gosh, you got the dominatrix in the safe. You got the adorable cat boy, and I'm like, oh no, you guys know more about me than anybody else in this world. Anyways. If you enjoyed that as much as I did, hit the like button. We all like buttons. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much. And I cannot wait to see all you guys, everybody, in the next episode. I will see you then. Oh, here, let me, oh. Watch Qua, big, gigantic Missy Spooks. face while I get out of this. Goodbye, everyone. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much. Good night. Goodbye. Bye-bye.